Hello? Hello? Hello?
It's working.
Okay, you can hear me now? Not a joke. Okay, we better be good now. Yes? Alright. Thank you.
Yeah.
They were being wieners to me on the stream the other day. So
Yeah.
I didn't believe them. Yeah. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. It's like, what? Why not? That's so weird. It looks like you should hear me.
Got him. So, some Canon cameras can pair to your phone via Bluetooth.
Oh, yeah.
And then they have the thing.
I see. Interesting. Colton, Helix, how are you guys today? What's going on in America?
America!
Yeah. Helix said if you want to get stabbed and shot, you go to Albuquerque.
Albuquerque?
Yeah, New Mexico, baby.
Oh,
Yep.
I've never been.
Nope, me neither.
But I know someone who has.
Yeah? Helix?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're good? Nice. His latest,
Beautiful.
did you see his latest track is blown up on YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's because it's really good.
They're all really good, but
Yeah.
this one I think has the known factor of an actual being a
Yes.
remix.
That's what you got to do.
Remix. You got to, what is that called? Clout chase?
Yeah. Do a bunch of remixes, and then you drop your own
Yeah.
tracks.
Going to the mall. Nice. What mall? West Edmonton Mall?
Ooh, West Ed.
Yep.
I haven't been there in 30 years.
It's probably been like 10 years since I've been there.
I don't make it to Edmonton often.
Me neither. Yup. Why was I there last time? Oh, I was with Dean and Amanda.
Oh.
And we went, that was, maybe I've been there since then? Anyways, we went to Edmonton before Calgary. What is this? Oh, wow, look at that.
Sweet hacks. This is a monopod.
You didn't want to stand up.
No, I got Frank on my lap.
Oh, I see.
Frank on my lap.
Monopod.
It's like a bipod, but
Yeah.
with one leg.
Nice.
Or
Tripod, they call me.
With one leg.
Yeah. Yeah, we have walking sticks that have little screw-ins on the top for you to put your camera on. I guess.
Nice. That's kind of what this is.
But there's no extension on the walking stick. It's just like a wooden walking stick with like a screw thing on the top of it.
Oh, so it's got a little metal pin at the bottom, which you can hide as well.
No, these just have the little, almost like a nail on the end of them.
And then you can be walking.
With your camera on the end,
With
it just
your camera
snaps
on the-
off, falls to the ground.
Yeah, you just like...
Yeah.
It's got, it's really good at motion smoothing.
Oh yeah, big time.
Just like Frank. Frank's very good at motion smoothing.
Is he really?
He's got the smooth motions.
Oh, that's true. I get it.
Yes.
I see what you're saying.
Indeed.
Colton, what are you going to buy at the mall?
Gundams?
Gundam? Why Gundam?
We had a request to carry Gundams
I know,
in the
I
store,
saw.
so I was like,
saw.
oh, Gundams.
It's not really a game so much as a
No.
art piece.
You could gamify because you got to build it.
You can have HeroClix? Do they even make HeroClix anymore?
They make HeroClix still.
Wow, that's crazy.
I know.
I
It's
saw
kind of
them-
wild.
I saw a HeroClix at the dollar store, and I was like, wow, that's some old stock, but I guess maybe not.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So I was looking through the WizKids stuff because
Kids. There's an
Critical
art
Role
film
now
this week.
has
Oh,
their
wow.
own minis for D&D,
Oh, yeah.
and they were like, oh, HeroClix.
There's an art fair in the ice rink there. Oh, I see.
It's going to be kind of dangerous, don't you think?
I would assume you're not skating around between displays.
That would be cool, but dangerous. A beer golem.
So is HeroClix not like superhero stuff anymore?
Yeah, it still is.
Okay.
Marvel HeroClix X-Men X of Sword Booster Brick.
Mike Problem says Helix. Unless it's me. Colton didn't say anything.
I don't know.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Let's see what he says.
Hold up.
I'll pull
Wait
up
a
the
minute.
stream.
Let's have a listen.
How do you fucking operate this son of a bitch in ass?
Oh, yeah. Sounds awful. When the hell did that happen? We sounded right at the start. Now we sound like garbage.
What's the problem?
How about now? How about now? Do we sound okay now?
All right, I'll stop that.
Thank you.
Not me. No. it was
Very,
you.
very piercing.
I wonder what happened to cause that.
I don't know.
Pretty weird.
Very weird. In fact, quite weird.
Just out of nowhere, it decided, you know what? Robot voices time.
Yep. It's robot time.
It's Robin time.
Robin. Collect all 64 figures.
Of HeroClix?
Yeah. When is this release date? July 1st, 2022.
Oh, crazy. HeroClix has been around quite a while.
Yeah. Let's check the WizKids page.
Whiz kids it up.
Celebration sale.
Curb, check this out. What do we got here?
Curb, check this out.
Oh, the coronavirus song? Okay, I'll listen to it for a momento. The crown virus.
The crown virus.
Why is he wearing a welding mask?
This WizKids site is slow af.
This is on WorldStar? What the fuck? I wonder how much it costs to get a video on WorldStar. I wonder how much he paid to get that on WorldStar. A lot? Yeah, no doubt. Well, conveniently, there's a new Sean Kingston song like a week after he got arrested.
Based on a true story. Based on a true story of survival. Made during the
HeroClix?
pandemic in the midst of crisis.
Oh, coronavirus?
In the midst of crisis?
The mist of crisis.
Bruh's like 5 years late.
Yeah. Saw that.
Bro was in a coma.
Exactly, had coronavirus.
WorldStar officially fell off with this one.
No.
What is WorldStar posting?
They post like music rap songs, but they'll post anything basically. You just have to pay for it.
When did this become a meme channel?
It's
drinking
always
some
been a
Clorox in this
meme
one.
channel. Are you kidding me? That terrible Lil Ree song that I put, I made someone or Helix listen to was from WorldStar. But sometimes stuff blows up on there, like Ice Spice. Like Munch was on there. But also, unfortunately, all the 6ix9ine stuff was on WorldStar. He's like the top 4 or 5 videos on the WorldStar channel.
Moist Critical pulled a card for Magic the Gathering.
Yep. Benelish Hero foil. Serialized.
Serialized Benelish Hero.
Yeah, dude. Oh, there's Munch.
Yeah, I wonder what it was. Because we pulled a cool card as well.
I think his was a little more valuable.
You think so?
Yeah. I think so. I have more in your music channel, Curb. Oh, I know.
Critical pulls $1,000 Yu-Gi-Oh card. 3 years, 2 years, 3 years, 2 months, 3 years. I don't have a problem. You have a problem.
Yu-Gi-Oh problem.
Moist Critical pulls a $20,000 Pokemon card.
I don't know. I don't believe any of those things. TikTok always shows me like, guy pulls a $3 million baseball card. It's like, what?
Oh, so he pulled a serialized Eldrazi.
Oh, Gesundheit.
That's what I called. I was like, we're gonna pull a serialized Emrakul this stream.
Oh.
We didn't pull a serialized Emrakul. We pulled the Emrakul with the same art, but not serialized.
Oh, that's too
same
bad.
art, same border break, same foliage. But yep. Not the same. It's how much is non-serialized Emrakul? Emrakul Modern Horizon 3. Where should I be checking? Star City Games?
I have no idea.
Is that where I should be checking? It's 80 Canadian, 80 American.
For a serialized one?
No, for the non-serialized, it's 2,500 for the serialized.
Oh, wowzers. How many are serialized?
250.
And the number 69 would be worth a lot.
Probably.
And number 88 would be worth a lot. Number 13. How many did you say there were?
250.
Oh, 250?
Number 183 is going on
I'll be listening.
eBay for
Thank you, Nacho.
2,300.
Thank you, Nacho.
Oh, guess how much number 69 is going for? Somebody pulled it.
$6,900.
Nope.
No.
8,000.
8,000.
That's the current price. There are 22 watchers, no bidders.
Lurk it up, Nacho.
Emrakul 37. So looks like there's been a few of these pulled already.
80. What's another good number? I don't know.
This card is not graded.
The 69?
Yeah, so I would not purchase. I wouldn't purchase any of these actually. None of them are PSA graded.
You're only going to deal in PSA graded cards?
Or, other grading. For an expensive card, if it's not graded, don't buy it.
Oh my god. What if some guy came in and he had a stack of beta Magic the Gatherings? And you'd be like, no, I'm not buying that Black Lotus.
Well, I don't have $3 million.
What if he was like, I got 30 grand here, bro? Expensive cardboard? Exactly.
Very expensive cardboard. We'd have to go through these things to make sure they were legit. We'd have to tear a couple in half to make sure.
Oh, jeez. I only have 3 Black Lotuses. Are you going to tear one in half?
You have to. See if it works. If it's white all the way through, it's not good.
Jeez Louise. That's a lot of effort.
You got to be cool to be kind.
I see. I'm going to have to get my Spellfire singles from you.
Yep.
Put in an order. The cool kind of cardboard?
Yeah, how do we get Spellfires?
You just go to or eBay and buy like 10,000 singles for $1.
Spellfire.com. Sign up for exclusive deals.
No. I think they made like fake Spellfire cards too. Like not fake, but like fake expansions, you know? So
Yeah.
you can, like community made, you know?
Oh, you could play Spellfire right now, even without cards.
Online?
Online.
Yeah. Can do that with any card game.
You sure can.
Get some Jihad cards in there. I think I have my Jihad deck.
Whoa, these boosters are weird.
Curb's gonna skip work for Elden Ring. I'm gonna tell his mom. I might skip work for Elden Ring. We'll see. She won't give a fuck. Tell her all you want.
How do I buy this Spellfire booster collection card?
Why would you buy that?
I don't know. It's 10 euros.
Oh, 10 euros?
Yeah.
You gonna deal in garbage pail singles? Garbage pail kid singles?
I wish. Those cards are dope.
Yeah, dude. That and wacky packages. I think you kind of got to.
Yeah. You have to.
Gotta have the wacky packages for sure.
Wacky packs.
Yeah.
I enjoy a good wacky pack here and there.
Yep.
Hey, Frank. What are you doing? You coming up here? Are you?
What a guy.
Or are you just going to sit on the box and meow?
He decided to come up?
No, he's just going to sit on the box. And I'll pick him up.
Oh. He needs the elevator.
He doesn't need the elevator. He's an old man now.
What a guy.
Right, old man? Did you eat your breakfast?
Did he eat his breakfast?
I highly doubt it.
Hunger strike.
He's been in here the entire time. Been like, I'm hungry. And I go up, put him in front of his food. And he's like, that's good. And he comes back down and he goes, I'm hungry.
Does Frank own a serialized Eldrazi?
Frank is a serialized Eldrazi.
Whoa.
He's the one of one
Crazy.
eater of food.
That's crazy. So does Moist Critical play Magic the Gathering, or does he just open packs?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if he's been on Magic Mondays.
He opens packs on stream.
Moist Critical.
But does he play?
Moist Critical first time playing Magic the Gathering.
2 days ago.
10 months ago.
Oh, 10 months ago. He used
Commander
to,
with Pay Money Wubby. Is Moist Boy on here? Oh yeah, there's Charlie. He's here.
He's
he has been on Magic Mondays.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is before they got the set all tuned up.
Magic Monday.
It's so funny seeing Charlie next to people.
Because he's like a little...
He's so
he needs to
small.
stream. He needs to stream with Kai Cenat.
Yeah, right?
He'll be the same size.
It's always shocking how tiny he is every time he's, with people.
He's so short.
I'm just like, what the?
Him and Kai Cenat. And then he could be on the stream when it's him, Kai Cenat, and what's his name? What's that comedian that's on there recently? The short black guy.
Don't know.
Why can't I think of his name? He's in all the movies and stuff. Kevin, is that his name?
Kevin Hart?
Yeah, Kevin Hart. Yeah. He's been on there recently.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember seeing a clip of him on there.
Yeah.
Just like razzing him.
Yeah. Have you seen him next to Young Gravy? Oh, God. Yeah, Young Gravy's like, what, 6'6" or something like that? 6'9"? He's like a giant.
There's the Wubsters.
Oh, yeah, look at that. I'm going to tap my mana. Etc. etc.
What is Wubby's commander deck? Why is it so big?
They're all graded.
Probably all PSA graded.
Ooh.
Nice PNG effect. You can see they just took a PNG off the Magic the Gathering website because it still had white
corners
spikes on the corners.
Yeah. Drew's turn. Someone really edited this.
Yes.
Ryan's turn.
Yeah, I need to hire an editor to be able to do this kind of stuff.
What's the pay?
I don't know. It's gonna be me for a while till we make it big.
Where'd you go? Come back. You did the wrong view.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did.
Come back to the show. Just Cub. Jesus with tattoos. Is that Moist Critical? He's probably the same height as Jesus.
Why are you out of focus?
Am I?
Here we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh yeah, I was. Mikey T is the monitor now. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I would say that Jesus is probably the same size as Charlie now.
Probably.
Because humanity has evolved to be taller due to hormones, etc., etc. Helix, do you play Magic the Gathering game? You gonna advertise on the radio?
Who?
On location?
Yeah.
Radio NL? You dumbass, are you guys gonna advertise on the radio?
Yeah, maybe.
I feel like it's
I did get the number for God, what's her name?
Raffalina Sirianni, but I could probably figure it out.
Yes, I do have the number for Raffalina Sirianni because we're currently doing lunchtime ads for Ages.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, she does that now, doesn't she?
Yeah.
She's not on the radio.
No.
Oh, that's right.
No,
Can't wait to
she's
see Game Hub
back
ads.
in now. Jennifer Norwell. I have the number for Jennifer Norwell.
Oh, I see.
I mean, if you're on Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
actually, no, you won't see them on Facebook.
No?
Not Helix's. You will.
Oh, yeah.
If you go on Facebook, you'll see them.
You know what? I'm saving you advertising money by not going on Facebook.
That's right. Cost me money
Mhm.
every time you look at an ad.
Exactly. I go on Facebook like once a month, maybe. And every time I'm like, yeah, I remember why I don't come here anymore. I don't need to see any of this shit.
No.
Too far away.
Too far away.
I got lawyer ads here.
Damn.
Get lawyer ads.
Get lawyered.
Is there a Helix Music Facebook page? Is there a Helix Music TikTok where you post your songs on it, or what? What's the deal? They are everywhere. Well, America's like the most litigious country in the world, so there is a Helix TikTok. But is it cat memes or is it rarely use it? You got to put your music everywhere, brah.
All over the place.
Yep.
Just little snippets here, little snippets there. Be like, hey, you want to listen to the full
Or-
song? Go over here.
No, not memes. Or post cat memes with your music over top of it.
Yes.
There you go. Smart play. Excuse me. I like the music I put on my picture from Callisto Protocol.
Yeah.
Did you see that one?
No.
I shared it on
I saw.
the purple
Yeah,
room
I saw.
crew or whatever.
I saw the picture,
Yeah,
but I didn't hear the music.
Oh, I put a song over it. Here,
Oh.
it was Nasty Girl. I need someone to match my freak. I was cracking up when I was making that. I was at work and I just was like dying of laughter. So stupid. Nasty girl. Is somebody gonna match my freak? Banger. Tank made that picture of me in the prolapse Callisto Protocol rectum. It's pretty funny. The old Callisto Protocol.
Callistoic Protocol.
Yep. We'll talk about it later.
Yes, we will.
Are you going to the store today?
Yes, I am.
Oh, baby.
It won't be till late, though.
What's going on over there today?
I'm going to bolt the cabinets together. So they cannot move because they now have a thing of BX running through them to power the till.
BX. What is BX?
That's that. It's an armored industrial cable
Oh,
for the power.
I see.
We cannot have people pushing on the things.
What's your POS system?
As in software or hardware?
Both.
We're using Lightspeed,
Uh-huh.
Binder POS,
Oh, yeah.
and just a PC.
I see.
I've got stock out on the wall now from all the stock we bought.
Nice.
I have 2 boxes over there I need to take. I need to take the DDR mats down. I don't know if the neighbor's going to like that at all.
Fuck them.
It's
Doesn't matter what they think.
true.
Fuck them, that's what I say.
We're getting more security put in on Monday. We are, hopefully all the paperwork goes through for our distributors. Distributors we can start ordering. And I need to get shelf display plastic things.
Like, what do you mean?
Like put price tags on.
Oh, like shelf talker?
Yeah, shelf talker, but I need like a 4x4 shelf talker.
Why so big?
Because I want to put a QR code in it.
Oh, good lord. Do you know how much those cost?
A lot.
Yeah, like probably $50 each. If they're like, oh, I guess they probably aren't going to be. Well, I was thinking more of a hard plastic one.
Yeah. We're looking at the e-ink Wi-Fi tags. Because those are actually not that much. But, you know, when you're ordering a couple hundred of them, they are.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, yeah, there's
Do people
pretty good.
scan QR codes?
They do. Sometimes.
I'd never scan a QR code. I don't know what that's going to open on my phone.
Right?
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. Everything's going to have a QR code. I scanned a QR code the other day
Mm-hmm.
on my Lightspeed box to figure out how to set up the damn
Well, that's,
terminal.
I mean, yeah, okay, that's fine. That's a little different than like a random QR code somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's like, I found this USB stick. I better put this in my computer.
Do not.
See what it is all about.
Hey, there's a USB thing sticking out of the wall here.
Yeah, let me hook up something
Let me
to
hook
it.
it
Oh, killed it.
You can be store bouncer for sure.
I don't know if there's going to need to be a store bouncer, really.
Yeah, probably not. But you can come be one anyway. It'll be good. You can play all the games.
Give him a chair. He can be at the opening of the store, be the DJ.
Yes.
Yeah.
We do have speakers and DJ setup coming for that.
Oh, I see.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Are the nerds going to be appreciative of a DJ?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because a lot of the Magic nerds are DJs.
Well, the ones that you're friends with.
That's true.
But see, that's the thing, is you're not friends with a gross nerd. More DJ streams, you should play Nasty Girl.
Am I friends with gross nerds?
No, you're not. Wouldn't you think they'd be like intimidated? Like, oh, I don't want to go in there.
They might.
Yeah, okay.
But we're an upscale joint.
Okay.
We tend to keep it fresh,
I see.
as it were.
I see.
We're keeping it fresh. I ordered four packs of brown craft paper hand towel for my craft towel dispenser.
So that was what, $250?
Yep. You've got 2 hand dryers sitting in the basement.
What, is there a public washroom?
Yep.
Oh my god.
It has to be.
Why?
You can't get WPM premium without a public bathroom.
Oh my god.
It's just an outhouse outside.
Crack
I got
out.
two
That's
outhouses
a,
on the deck.
That's a heroin shooting up spot.
We'll put a blue light in there. It'll be
Whore's
fine.
bath. Just use a hole outside. Exactly. And you have a hand dryer.
No, you have a hand dryer.
I do.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Oh, at the store.
But
You mean?
there's no plugs in the.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
In the bathroom. The bathroom needs renovation. And it's going to be the first thing on our
we've
list.
probably got all sorts of other stupid shit like that around. I know we've got tons of like the bottles that you use to dispense. I don't know if it's soap or hand sanitizer, but there's like hundreds of them.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's so many. Excuse me. Yeah, we always end up with weird shit like that.
Yeah, I'm constantly looking around when I'm there. I'm like, oh, what can I use? What can I use?
We got a whole like truckloads of our Amazon stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, is it like returns or what is it, you know? And I don't know if it's returns, but it was exactly what I thought it was going to be. I'm like, it's going to be like a headlight for a van or like a bumper for a truck. And then I looked at it and I was like, oh, look at all these car parts. It's like, maybe they were cheap, but like still.
Yeah.
I'm going to be sitting on this like Astro van fender for like 50 fucking years.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Was it all just car parts or you get anything good in there?
No, there was other stuff too, but a lot of it was just that sort of crap.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, it didn't fit. Return. Oh, well, we're not restocking this. So
Yeah.
discount.
Exactly.
Discount pallet.
So I think it was 7 trailer loads of this stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, where are we going to keep that?
Man, that is a lot to sift through.
I know.
That's
Well,
wild.
I think they just sort of were like, if it's not obviously a lot of one item that we can like put in the system and sell is like with scanning and tracking inventory, it's like just send it to the store and they can price it. And I wasn't sure what it was until I got a message and it was like, oh, when the Amazon cut stuff comes, just go search for it on Amazon and then price it for like half off or whatever. And I was like, oh, it's just miscellaneous bull crap. 7 truckloads of car parts. Well, it's not all car parts, but it's just the miscellaneous like Amazon stuff.
That's
So,
funny.
Everything I saw was like car parts. And it's not like a truckload, it's a truck trailer load, like 30 feet long or whatever it is. So
That's wild.
a lot of shit.
I'm into it.
Yeah. It's fun.
But I love going through junk like that.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
I used to be until everything is just baloney. There's never usually anything good when we'll get like any of this stuff.
It's like a treasure hunt, but
But
the chance
it
of finding
never
treasure,
pays off.
are supremely low.
Yeah.
It's like the banana game.
Yeah. Yeah, $60 shiny banana. Yeah, I used to be like, oh, what's in here? Is there anything going to be good? And it's like, oh, more women's shoes again. Okay, whatever. There's been like 1 or 2 times, besides when we got the truckload of stuff for Best Buy, where it was like, oh, actually something I'm interested in.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Yeah. Need another one of those.
Oh my god, what? Everyone's whining about the banana clicker game. Where you just click the banana
Yeah.
and you get skins.
Yeah.
And you sell the skins.
Yeah. It's not a game, really.
No, it's just a clicker.
Yeah. I don't know if people are complaining about it, but... Or are they? It's
Everyone's
a scam,
saying it's a
apparently?
scam.
How's it a scam? It does
I don't
exactly
know.
what's advertised.
It literally does exactly what's advertised. You click the banana, the number goes up. It's literally free. It's literally free.
Yeah. Saw a thing about it on Reddit. Someone bought a banana for $60. It's like, these are NFTs. Why are they okay with it? Because it's Steam.
I don't know.
Isn't third on Steam?
Let's check out the black hole banana. It's 35 cents.
Wow.
Let's check the alt. That's it.
They're just minting new bananas. It's like a NFT that's not on the...
Yeah.
What did they call it? What is it called when it's on the blockchain? Yeah. They're NFTs that are not on the blockchain.
It's a decentralized NFT.
No, it's centralized.
A centralized NFT, yeah.
It's definitely centralized. I have a few things in my inventory that I was looking and was like, whoa, this is actually like worth $1? What?
Yeah?
Yeah, it was like a Gone Home wallpaper or something like that.
Oh.
It's like, what the hell?
I just have a bunch of cards. Holy Christ, I got a lot of cards.
I have not got a pack in a long time. Like, a long fucking time.
Yeah. I don't think I have either.
Not that I got very many ever, but it's been literally like years since I got one.
I've got 3 Bangalore heads.
Like the emoji?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
Apex Bangalore.
That must be from the points shop.
But why do I have 3?
The same one?
Yeah, it's all the same one.
Huh, weird. Ooh,
I got a background that's worth 7 cents. It's just some
Wow.
green lines.
Nice.
Yes. Got a bunch of stuff I can't trade, can't get rid of.
Yeah. I guess it's possible to make money on there, I guess. I don't know, but fuck, it would take a lot of work.
Got a bunch of cat girls.
Mine are mostly cards.
I got a bunch of cards. Yes.
Do you ever convert them into badges?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
When I'm bored. When I'm bored and going through my inventory, I'm like, I got a badge here, I got a badge here. Oh, someone's selling this card for 7 cents that I need to get another badge.
Yeah.
Oh, I got $5 in my Steam wallet. I'll just do that. Whatever.
Yeah.
Enjoy your 7 cents, sir.
Yeah, exactly. Steam takes one.
Yeah.
Very weird.
Yes.
Excuse
Let's
me.
just go ahead and start the show, shall we?
Sure, we can do that. Just did a big ass yawn.
Yes. It's yawning season.
Is it?
Yes.
That's every season.
Yes. I will then say hello, everyone.
Ooh.
Welcome to the StreamVoid podcast, episode 176.
Wowsies.
Yeah, that's right. I am Mike T, and of course, across from me is Curbstone.
Hello.
And you are listening to StreamVoid podcast. This is a show about life and video games and everything in between.
Yes, sir.
Everyone knows that tagline very well.
Yes, sir.
If I say anything regarding that, everyone in the whole room is just like, oh yeah, it's a show about life and video games and everything in between.
Yeah, what's your podcast about? Oh, it's about life and video games.
And everything in between. Yes.
No
So,
doubt.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Tell me about that in between stuff.
Me.
You.
I didn't do anything but work, and work was just the usual workingness.
The usual baloney?
I don't know if I'd call it baloney, but yeah, pretty much.
The ballon?
I was just working at the warehouse doing stuff and, trying to do my stuff with not all the information given to me,
Classic, yep.
So it'll be like, oh, I want to do this, but what's happening? I don't know if I can do this or whatever. So I kind of just have to wing it.
Oh.
And then it'll be like, oh, yeah, we're going to do this. It's like, I wish you would have told me. I would have done this a different way. But not too bad. I was pretty much alone at the warehouse all week, so that's pretty fun.
Very good.
Yep. Very boring.
Yes.
I didn't literally do anything exciting. Nothing at the office. Nothing at the warehouse.
That's too bad.
Should I make up something?
You could.
Nah.
Yeah. That would take some effort.
No, it was just a very nothing week, really.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
I know. Nothing, I guess there was one cracky that wouldn't leave the store when I was there. And it was like, I was like, well, why were you kicking him out? What did he do? And he's like, oh, nothing. I came out and he's just like, no, you gotta go. We don't have time to watch you today. And I was like, really? That's what we're saying to these crackies now?
I don't got time for your shenanigans.
Yeah.
You got shenanigans going on? I don't have time for it. You can go.
That was, I was just like, wow, okay, well, I guess that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing.
Yep.
I don't blame them because fucking really such a waste of time to watch these guys.
Yeah.
But it was like, I think it was Welfare Wednesday, so that's like the
Oh.
only day they're gonna have money. So you should let them in that day.
Was it? It's only the middle of the month though.
Oh, maybe it wasn't then. I don't know when Welfare Wednesday is, so.
It's usually the last Wednesday of the month.
Oh, okay.
Usually.
Anyways. Yeah, and it was just, he wouldn't leave. He's just like, show me the proof. Show me the proof. We don't have to show you anything. We can just ask you to leave. We don't need proof.
It's called ROAR.
Yeah. Which is what?
Right of admission refusal.
Yes, exactly. You know all about that now.
Yep.
Yeah.
I sure do.
Yep.
Although I've let a lot of people in.
Where?
To the store. Just random people come on, just be like, try and open the door. And I'm like, you look okay. I'll let you in.
And tell them about what's going on?
Yep. And then they're like, oh, yeah. I work down the street. I'm coming in all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Like, good.
Yeah, you're allowed to refuse, entrance to anyone you want, but it can't for discrimination reasons.
Yeah.
So you can say, like, I don't want you in the store because today's a Wednesday. But you can't say, I don't want you in the store because of your racial background. That's against the law.
I don't want you in the store because I don't like the cut of your jib.
People don't really know how any of those rules work. Like when COVID was going on and we strictly changed to not taking cash and it was credit only, credit and debit, like tapping. People would be like, you have to take cash. And we're like, no, we don't. It's like, it's legal tender. You have to take it. It's like, we don't have to take anything.
We don't even have to take your business.
Yeah, it's like, no, you have to take it. It says on legal tender. It's like, we can take any payment we want. We could just trade in shells if we wanted.
Yeah,
like, we don't have to take cash. You do. And then they'd come to the till and be like, we don't have any. We're not taking cash. Sorry.
Sorry.
There's nothing to be done. Goodbye.
We're only taking shells and bottle caps.
Yeah. It's just like, wow, you guys, you don't literally know nothing. So crazy.
Well, that's been the way it's been. Everyone's always taking cash forever. Unless it's...
Like, can you go to Amazon and pay with cash?
Sure can't.
No.
You sure can't.
There's lots of things I don't think so.
Did
Maybe
Amazon do a store where it was
They
just
do in the
cashless?
States, but I think it was like... I don't think I think you only paid with your account.
Yeah.
You would log in and they said it would like keep track of it all, but then it came out it was just like they had tons of cameras and they were outsourcing it to like India for people to total up what you were buying.
Wow.
Yeah. It was supposed to be this big AI thing where this white sensor would tell you picked it up and put it in your cart and it was all automatic, but they just had people in like Bangladesh looking and typing it all out. Anyways, people don't know anything.
They sure don't. That's the beauty of it.
Like, you can't tell me I'm not allowed to shop here. It's like, yeah, I can.
I literally can. It's my store.
No, it's public.
It's like, literally not public.
No, it's maybe a public space. It's a private space open to the public.
Yeah, but it is not a public space.
You can't stop me from shopping here. What about Costco? You literally have to pay to shop there.
Yeah.
So
that's a good example of that one.
Yeah.
You got to pay to be in there. You can go in with a friend if they have a card. You have to show ID to even shop there.
The only time you can shop at Costco without a membership is if you have a gift card.
Oh.
Yeah. They'll let you use it.
Just flash the little gift card.
Be like, I got this as a gift. And they'll be like, come on in.
Come on in. Yeah. Would you like to buy a membership as well?
Yeah, exactly.
You'd be like, yes, I love Costco.
I like Costco, but the portions are a little too big for me.
Yes.
I don't need a bag of chips the size of a pillow. Well, you do.
No.
Oh, no.
No, I've really cut down on my chip consumption.
Oh, okay.
Jerked meat only now.
Oh, I was eating some sausage, very phallic-shaped sausage last night.
Yeah?
Bavarian Smokies.
Oh, Bavarian Smokies.
Yeah.
With a creamy cheese filling?
There was no creamy filling, except for the fat.
So a white creamy filling,
yeah,
not a yellow creamy filling or an orange creamy filling. I enjoy myself a cheese-filled Smoky.
Yeah. Oh, these were like pepperoni sticks.
Oh, yeah. Pepperoni sticks. Eh?
Yeah.
So, Jack Link's brought out a chili cheese flavored meat stick, and it's so good.
Oh, really?
Yo, it's so good.
Huh.
Every time I see them now, I'm just like, oh yeah, I'll take one of those. Thank you.
I've never seen it. I'll have to keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, they're good. I enjoy those for sure.
Slim Jims are gross.
No, you never snap into a Slim Jim. They're kind of they're subpar meat steak.
They're like 50% fat.
Yeah,
you squeeze the end and all this.
Oh yeah, 100%. All the grease comes out and you're like, greasy steak.
Yeah, so gross. Yeah, that was about it. The Pita Pit got my order this time on the mobile app. Because last time I did it, they're like, we didn't get your order. It's like, well, I paid for it. It says it right here. And they're like, we believe you. They made it up. I was like, do you want me to send this receipt to somebody? They're like, nah.
That pita cost us 5 cents. Yeah. It's fine. It was more for the labor.
Yeah, basically.
Didn't make it.
So, yeah, that was my work week.
Nice.
Pretty lame.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess. What about you?
I did nothing.
I don't know.
For regular 9 to 5. No. Anyway.
Was Mr. Yelly still Yelly?
Yeah, he got a little yelly.
Did you tell him to fuck off?
No, I was kind of mystified as to what he was yelling at.
So you should have said, why the fuck are you yelling?
He came in, he was like, I'm tired of being treated like a pedophile. What? And I was like, what? What are you talking about?
If people are treating you like that, well, maybe.
So, our office lady, the office manager, her office is very noisy because it's right next to the machine shop. So she wears noise canceling headphones so that she can concentrate, listen to podcasts and work. But, she doesn't always notice people come to the door or try and talk to her or anything like that because, it's very noisy in her office. So she's gotta cut that out. And so sometimes, she doesn't respond. Yeah. And so I guess he's upset at that.
That she didn't hear him?
Yeah.
This guy's an idiot, man. Yeah. Sounds like a baby.
Yeah. A little bit. That was really the only interesting thing that happened at work.
So why did he think people are treating him like a pedophile?
I don't know.
Because she ignored him?
She was ignoring him. And
why
not really ignoring him.
Why would he say that? Why do people treat me like an asshole? Why do people treat me like an arsonist? Why do people treat me like a serial killer? Is he telling on himself?
Maybe. Maybe. We're like, literally nobody is treating you like a pedophile right now.
That's so weird.
It was so random, dude.
Oh my god.
It was so random.
That is so weird. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, that's the only interesting thing that happened at regular work.
What happened at the other work?
I guess not too much interesting either.
No.
We got approved for like a $50,000 loan for kitchen equipment.
Why?
Well, we wanted a drink display cooler
for $50,000.
Well, no, it was only like 2.
Oh, but they approved you.
But they approved us for $50,000 worth of kitchen equipment. We're like, oh, okay, sure. Right. We'll be using that in the future at some point, I'm sure.
Crazy.
For when we do start serving hot food, if we manage to start serving hot food.
Mm-hmm. Who's going to cook it up?
Yeah, it's a good question.
That seems like a lot of, you'll need a full-time cook or something like that. Frank is requesting his exit from the podcast room. He always just waits till the show starts.
He does. That's the beauty of it.
Rascally
he waits for
rabbit.
the show to start, and then he starts scratching at whatever's near the door to get out.
You need a little cat door in there. Do you know how to use it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he uses a cat door to get in and out of the house.
Oh, right.
So
that's right. Yeah. Need a little cat door down there.
A little cat flap.
So you're getting a drink fridge.
We're getting a drink fridge. Mm-hmm. Yes. And we have our 3-till.
Mm-hmm.
Our 3-till counter, our 3-counter till.
Why so many tills?
Well, it's just the 1 till, but it's a three part counter.
Display.
Yeah, 3 display. That's the word. And
when I hear till, I think point of sale.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so we ran a cable through the bottom of it, but now we can't move it because the cable's in there.
Yeah.
But the fridge has to go behind the till.
Mm-hmm.
And so now we're like, how the hell are we going to get this behind here? Because the opening is like half a meter to get in between.
Oh, yeah.
And we're like, uh-oh. We screwed up. But I think we can like push the entire thing. All 3 units have 3 people push it in unison in, and then we can slide the fridge in. No, they just have like little Delrin glides.
Yeah.
And we think we're going to be able to do it like that. But yeah, we got a nice stainless steel.
Well, I mean, at worst, you just lift it up, right?
Yeah.
And then don't plug it in for a few days.
Yeah,
so
just
the compressor
levered over.
Well, the compressor resets
Yeah.
and everything like
Yeah.
that. I'm sure you can get it in there.
Yeah, nice double door drink fridge.
Did you ever consider just a vending machine?
No.
Oh, okay. No, I mean like a vending machine you own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
We never really thought about that, actually.
Just saves trouble.
It does save trouble.
Yeah.
It does save trouble.
Anyways.
Now we've got a snack supplier. We haven't really applied to them yet, but they reached out instantly.
I don't think you have to apply to them, really.
Well, they were like, yeah, they have a thing. They come and deliver and set everything up.
Oh,
They do the stock rotations and all that.
Oh yeah.
I think, I got to figure out how much that is.
I mean,
I don't know if it's much.
Seems like built-in cost.
It does seem like a built-in cost.
Yeah.
But they carry all kinds of snacks like koala cones, beef jerky, anything that's like fingery food, energy drinks, all that kind of stuff, which is good. Which is good. It was nice. I was like, we were going to go with the grocery people and just go up there and buy stuff.
Yeah.
But if we can just have it delivered, it's nice.
Until he's like carting in his cart of fucking 50,000 boxes and he's in there for 2 hours refreshing everything.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Anyways.
If that's the thing. I'm going to sneeze.
Jeez Louise, again? Allergic to podcasting over here. The double. There you go.
Well, yeah, the thing is that Frank likes to get up in my face, and I like to put Frank in my face.
Yeah. And then
I'm just sneezing all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
We did a couple streams from the store. We opened up a box of Modern Horizon 3 Collector's Edition booster packs.
Oh, wow.
And that's the big money. That's where you get the serialized cards. There are 750 serialized cards.
Ooh.
250 of each.
There's only 3?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it was Ulamog, Emrakul.
Of course.
Emrakul, and I can't remember who the other one was, but they're Eldrazi, which was one of the, when they first came out, when Eldrazi first came out years ago, that's when I stopped playing Magic.
Oh, yeah.
Because they are overpowered as frig. Like Emrakul is a 10-10 for 10 with Annihilator 4.
Oh, Annihilator.
Yes. Whenever Emrakul is declared as an attacker, the defending player must sacrifice 4 permanents.
Oh, baby. Annihilation up in the ass.
Yes, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, but shouldn't you just counterspelled it?
What if you're playing a green deck with no counterspells?
I can't remember any cards from back in the day of green.
That's called a win condition right there. When you get that Eldrazi out, it's like, you win.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I mean, yeah. But you have to get it out.
You do have to get it out.
Yeah.
You do have to get it out, which is surprisingly easy, depending on what you're playing. We did open a foil border break Emrakul, which is the exact same art and layout as the serialized, but, not serialized. So that's like $100 card right there.
Ooh. And how much did this thing cost?
I think the packs were $60 each, and the box was $600.
Good Lord. And you opened them all?
We opened them all.
Oh, my God. Ow, I hit my knee.
You sure did.
Crazy.
Yeah, a lot of cool cards in there. A lot of cool art styles. There were these border breaks that are like side profile of busts. And it's pretty cool. There's a cute dog. I can't remember what his name was.
Was it a net loss?
Probably. I don't know, actually.
Okay.
That Emrakul, that's $100. And there's a lot of good cards in there.
Okay.
It's really, really interesting because the art is all over the place. Like old school art with old school borders, like new school art with old school borders. It is wild.
Oh, yeah.
Wild. But a lot of staples for modern, which is why it's called Modern Horizons 3, I guess.
I guess so.
Not a format that I enjoy.
I don't know anything about it.
Oh.
So
it's, modern is from a certain amount of sets back forward. Okay. Yeah. And it's a lot of cards. So it's really easy to find busted stuff and have power creep and pay to win kind of things.
Well, Magic the Gathering is pay to win.
Oh yeah, 100% pay to win.
But and it's got surprise mechanics. They better watch out. It's going to get banned. It's gambling.
Yeah. But there's just too many cards to keep track of in that format.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, what does this card do? What does this card do? Oh, I've never seen this card. What does this card do?
Does anyone play like the free-for-all, like every set ever? What's that called?
Banana sandwich?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. When I played, there wasn't that many sets, so it didn't matter.
Now there's a ton.
Well, when I played, they were releasing like maybe 2 sets a year, maybe. If that.
Yeah.
Now they do them like 4 a year, right?
Yeah, four to 6 a year.
Yeah. So, a little different era.
Yeah, a little bit of a different era.
Mm-hmm.
And then what did we do? We played, they had 4 pre-constructed commander decks that came out from that set. And on Friday, we had all 4 of them in the house and played them all.
Oh my god.
Had a 4-player rumble. It was pretty interesting.
Nice.
Pretty interesting.
Who won the rumble?
Serena / Angry Chime Noises won 1 game, and Garion won the other game.
Oh, I see how it goes.
Yes.
Husband and wife duo.
Yeah. There's a lot of coaching going on that side of the table.
I think there was cards traded underneath the table to each other.
Could be.
I see how it goes around here. Pretty sussy, I must say.
Very sussy. I'm so snotty today.
Yeah.
I don't understand why I'm so snotty today. It's wild.
Allergies?
It could be allergies.
Like
it is
pollen
springtime.
allergies
and I did go. Oh yeah, we went up the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
The wife likes to go up the mountain to collect rocks.
Pebble enjoyer?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we have rocks at home.
Great value rocks. Come on.
Great value rocks, yeah. So we went up, actually went out to Barrier and then the backside of West Side Road. And
okay.
Up the Forestry Service Road.
Oh, yeah.
First spot.
By the ferry?
Huh?
By the ferry?
No. Well, yeah, kind of by the ferry, but
okay.
more and more north.
Okay.
It's like the very end of West Side Road.
Okay.
And the first spot we stopped, there's a little pond down the way, and we're like, oh, there's a cow moose down there with her calf.
Oh, crazy. Nice.
And they went off tromping through the underbrush.
Nice.
Super loud. I was like, wow,
yeah,
that's super loud.
Yeah.
We continue. I couldn't get any photos of them. I'm like, oh, my photo taker is in the Jeep.
Oh, yeah.
And I went back to get it, but she didn't reemerge.
Yeah,
Could hear her like going up the mountainside, but yeah, I couldn't get a shot.
Yeah.
And then we continue to go up, and it's just bear poop all over the road.
Oh, really?
Bear poop. I'm like, we're totally seeing a bear today.
Yeah.
And then we get to the top, and we're like, oh, well, I guess we're turning around. No bear.
No.
Go
Lots
all
of
the way
snow?
back down. No snow.
Oh, okay.
Well, we didn't go all the way to the top. We just went up
Oh, okay.
because we didn't have enough rock collecting buckets
Ah.
at that point. And I was getting very tired, just like, nature. It's nice and cool up here.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
fall asleep in the Jeep. Yeah, on the way down, we see a little bear butt.
Oh,
Bear
yeah.
butt in the woods.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a little
It's
furry
like
friend.
a lot of berries along the tree or the road there or something.
Not that I noticed.
Oh, okay.
But maybe I guess it's just easier for a bear to walk
Yeah,
down the
maybe.
road than through the underbrush.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And then that was pretty much it. Watch some things, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah. I didn't do anything.
No?
Nope. Nothing.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about what we watched.
Okay.
I mean, you probably watched all 3 episodes of The Boys, right?
I did.
Yes. I only watched the first episode.
SMH my head. I don't even remember what happens in the 3. Like, it's all mixed together to me.
Yeah.
So I can't really. Maybe I'll let you lead with what goes on there. My main thing was like, oh, did they get a new actor for Mother's Milk?
That's what was my main thing too. I was like,
And then
wait
I was
a
like,
minute.
no, he just shaved his beard and lost some weight.
Oh, is he the same
Yeah,
guy?
it's the same guy.
Okay, yeah. I thought they got a new guy.
No, it was the same
Yeah,
guy.
he must have lost weight. That's it.
Because I was looking at him, I'm like, he doesn't look the same.
No.
But yeah, it's still him.
Yeah, this episode is just the first episode is just Homelander having a midlife crisis.
Yeah,
He's losing his
loses a
pubes. They're all like white. He's saving them in a jar.
Well,
like
not
a
white. I think
psychopath.
it's just blonde.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
He's just saving all his pubes
Yeah.
in a jar next to his Nazi portraits and stuff.
Yeah. It's a picture of what's her name? I can't remember her name.
I can't remember her name either. But it's
Stormfront.
This episode very much highlights the Starlighters versus the Homelanders.
Yeah. You got the conservatives versus the liberals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Homelander's trying to figure out a way to get things going. Figure out why he's not, happy with being the top of Vought and whatnot. And so he actually goes out and he finds a hero who is the smartest hero ever.
Smartest person in the world.
Sister Sage, yeah. And goes out and employs her to figure out how to do the things he needs to do to get things done.
Yeah.
And so they hatch a plan where they will frame the Starlighters for causing a riot.
Yeah.
And killing 3 Homelanders.
Yes.
And the 3 Homelanders they kill is actually Mother's Milk's ex-wife's boyfriend.
Yeah.
And
or husband.
Husband, yeah.
Something like that.
And two other people, and that's kind of where that episode ends, is that they do that whole thing. And then it's just like Butcher trying to figure out how to not die and losing his mind from doing too much Temp V and what the hell's his name?
Huey?
Mm-hmm. His father's in a coma now.
Simon Pegg.
After a stroke.
Yeah.
So he's dealing with stuff. I mean, every episode's everyone's dealing with something.
Yeah. I was just like, wait, when they were having their little whatever, I don't even know what part it was, but then Black Noir walks in. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah,
Black
I was
Noir's
like that
dead.
too. Yeah.
And in the comic book, it's the story's way different in the comic book, because in the comic book, Black Noir is just a clone of Homelander.
Yeah.
And his job is to, like, when Homelander goes off the rails, he's supposed to kill him. Like, that's what he was raised to do, basically. But then Homelander never really goes off the rails, so Black Noir kind of goes crazy and does these crimes to frame Homelander. And then they have a fight at the White House. And Black Noir kills Homelander, but
this Black Noir shows up and you're like, what is going on?
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then at the end of this episode, he goes, that was really effed up, right?
Yeah,
wait a minute, Black Noir's talking?
Yeah, exactly. But he was the first one to kill the guy too. He just
takes the club. Yeah, Homelander's like, yeah, kill these guys.
Yeah.
And they're like, what?
Yeah.
The Deep's like, what?
Yeah.
A-Train's like, what?
Yeah. And then the guy starts to run, and Black Noir just fucking home run swing, crushing the guy's head.
Yeah.
So a classic. See, I don't remember in exactly what happened in all the episodes, because I'm thinking of these scenes and stuff like that, but I'm like, I don't know if it happened in episode 1.
It probably didn't. Because I feel like at this point it feels like A-Train is gonna hop sides.
Yeah. Did this have the scene? I think it was in this episode where A-Train was filming his movie.
No.
Okay. So I won't talk about that either. Yeah, it's The Boys.
It's literally The Boys. It's more of the same. If you like The Boys, you like The Boys.
Yeah, basically. They said there's gonna be one more season after this. So yeah, there'll be season 5 is the last season, they said. So the end of Homelander, I guess.
Yeah,
he has to be killed.
I would imagine. Maybe goes full on dystopia.
I mean, that's kind of what they're going towards right now.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it was good. I watched all 3 like back to back.
Yeah.
But it's fucking Prime with their goddamn commercials.
You got to pay an extra $3 if you don't want commercials.
I know, but it's so like in the middle of the show.
Really?
Yeah.
You got a middle of the show? Mine were only at the start.
There'd be one at the start, and then it would be like in the middle another one.
Ooh, gross.
I know.
Gross.
It was just like, what the fuck is this bullshit, dude?
That sounds awful.
Yeah, it was bad. So, anyways, I'm gonna watch some more for sure.
Of course.
Oh,
we will as well. Oh?
In the first episode, was there anything about Frenchie? Can't remember.
Yeah, there was a lot about Frenchie. I mean, Frenchie starts to date a guy.
Yeah, so was that not just out of nowhere? Like, I don't remember.
I don't think so.
No?
He's
okay. I didn't remember in earlier seasons, but I just was like, I don't care that he's whatever.
No.
Kissing a dude or whatever. But I was like, that's a little out of nowhere, isn't it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Definitely not. Yeah, when you're introduced to him, he's pretty
flamboyant.
Flamboyant with everybody. I guess you could say.
And it's getting really annoying with Kamiko.
Yeah.
Not talking. And they're doing their fake sign language. It's really annoying.
Is it actually fake?
Yes.
Oh.
It is.
That's
It's like her made up sign language.
Oh, right. Because she didn't,
Yeah,
she just does what she can.
Yeah. So it's getting quite annoying to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm hoping that they'll just get rid of that shortly.
Maybe.
I'm sure that she as an actress was probably like, I'm talking this season. I'm going to use my voice this season. Like, are you serious? So.
Yeah. I was going to look up if she was actually, but no, probably not.
Actually what?
Actually deaf.
No, she's not. She was in Suicide Squad.
Oh.
She played Katana.
Oh.
I think.
Have I seen the new Suicide Squad?
No, the first one.
Oh, the first one.
You remember she had the
Do I remember the first Suicide Squad?
Her sword would like eat people's souls, and her husband's soul was in the sword because he was killed by it.
Oh.
Pretty sure that's her. Yeah.
Could be.
I think so.
I'm not going to look it up. Yeah.
Just take my word for it.
I will.
Just agree.
I will
with
take
it.
your word for it and agree with you without question.
So yeah, I think she has to talk this season.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I was that actress, I'd be like, it's time.
It's time for me to talk.
I talk. I've been on the show for 3 fucking seasons. I'd like people to hear my voice.
Yeah.
I've heard her voice in a little game that I played.
Oh?
Yeah. But we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We did watch all of The Alkalite, all 3 episodes now.
Yeah, The Acolyte, yeah.
I caught up last night.
Well, isn't there 4 episodes?
No, it's just 3, I think.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Oh,
Maybe.
Yeah, you're right. They
This
only
is the
did
third-
2
yeah.
premiere episodes.
Yeah, they did 2 premiere
one.
and then the 3rd.
Yeah.
And everyone, I hear everyone's upsetty spaghetti.
They're upset?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know why?
Because it's a coven of
Because there's
female witches.
There's ladies in my Star Wars again.
Ladies in my Star Wars.
I don't give a fuck that there's ladies in Star Wars. That doesn't bother me.
No.
What bothers me is this show sucks.
Yeah, you don't like it, eh?
Not really.
Huh. I've been enjoying it so far.
It's just stupid. Like all this Star Wars shit has been stupid.
Yeah.
I don't really know why. I think it's poorly written.
Probably.
And I find the characters not interesting, really. Not that, like, it's not because they're new or whatever. Like, when Star Wars was new, the characters were new too. But
yeah.
maybe I just don't find them interesting.
Could be.
Like the 4 Jedi members in the flashbacks and shit like
Mhm.
that. Like Saul and I don't even know the other, Carrie-Anne Moss.
Yeah.
And like the
Chewbacca.
one Chewbacca, yeah. No, what's his name?
Can't remember.
Something Knocker or something like that.
Yeah.
And then the other one, Torben. So when they first showed Torben and he's like meditating and she's coming down to kill him,
Yeah.
I was like, this guy looks goofy as fuck. And at first I thought it was like a woman dressed up to look like an old man.
Oh.
Because I was like, God, this makeup is terrible. But then it's because the guy that plays Torben is like 20 years old.
Yeah.
So they had to take this 20-year-old guy to make him look like he's 60 years old or whatever. But then it's like, oh, in this episode, it was like, oh, that's the guy from Game of Thrones.
Oh.
Joffrey's brother. Did you watch Game of Thrones?
No.
Okay.
I've seen bits and
When
pieces.
Joffrey gets killed, his brother takes the throne, and that's who Torben is played by, is this guy. But like, yeah, I don't give a fuck about Soul. I don't give a fuck about Carrie-Anne Moss's character. I don't give a fuck about Torben.
Oh, maybe episode 4 is out.
I don't know.
People are saying review episode 3, 4. I'm trying to look at the Jedi names, damn it.
Well, what was the episode that you watched, the most recent one? What happened? The witches?
Yeah, the witches.
With the 3 ladies on the planet?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the newest episode.
Is that the newest one?
Yeah.
And everyone's all upsetty spaghetti. She's like, how
Yeah.
did they have birth?
Well, anyways, they're lesbian they say they're lesbian witches, which there was like 1 millisecond where it was like, oh, maybe they're lesbians. I don't know. But she stroked her face. But then it's like they do a thing with saying like they're, I carried them for whatever, but what are they going to do when they find out how you made them or whatever?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, well, how did she make them?
How did she make them?
We don't know yet.
With that dark witch magic.
Yeah, maybe.
So the Jedi are Indara, Kelnaka,
Kelnaka,
Saul,
yeah,
and
Turbid. But it's also, again, it's more of this like malarkey, made up like rituals and shit that just, it's like when I was watching The Mandalorian and they were doing all these fucking bullshit rituals that they made up. And it's like,
where do you think rituals come from?
Well, no, they're based off something you've seen before or whatever.
The rituals?
Well, like in real life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's evolved from something to become to what it is now, right?
Yeah.
Whereas it's just like there's been, anyways, the Mandalorians. Well, I guess it's because we didn't know jack shit about Mandalorians.
Yeah.
But then it's like the implication of the original movies is like, oh, they're just badass warrior guys.
Yeah.
And then they have all this malarkey they add in about this is the way, and you have to go get baptized in the fucking waters of Mandalore and blah blah blah, and you know, if you show your face, you're out of the club. See you later, alligator.
Only that sect.
Yeah. And it's just, and they just, anyways, I don't like it. So it was similar with this thing where they have these rituals and they're just waving their hands and saying like 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3 is 3, and
4 is many.
Yeah, whatever it is, right? And just like, oh, this is just,
it's a little silly, but I can look past it.
I guess so. But yeah, like, I mean, I guess I kind of like the character of Osha. She's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But her sister is annoying.
Old May.
Yeah. I guess they're trying to do like yin and yang type thing.
Oh, yeah, for
Dark
sure.
and light side
Yeah.
of the force.
Yeah.
Whatever. But yeah, the Wiener boys were complaining. Like, oh, now there's witches and now they're lesbians and now there's magic in Star Wars and blah, 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 blah. It's like, well, first of all, the witches weren't introduced in this series.
Nope, they sure weren't.
Because they
They've
were
been around for a while.
Well, and they were also in the Fallen Order game. They were in Ahsoka.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not like this is a brand new thing anyways.
No, definitely not.
And just because they say they're witches, like, they're still just using the Force.
Yep.
They did have a throwback to the prequel trilogy, though, when Osha went on the ship and Torben, like, jabbed her. She's like, what'd you doing? Oh, just a blood sample. We're testing for your midichlorians or whatever.
Yep.
Anyways, I don't know.
I think it's fine. I mean, Jordan is yellow lightsaber. I was like, oh, yellow lightsaber.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The other thing, too, is like the Jedi are like, this is like the height of the Jedi power.
Yeah.
So they're in like a planet that's not part of the Empire or whatever. And they're like, well, if you have kids here, you can't train a kid. We're going to take them away. It's like, they just kidnap the kids away. Like,
yeah, right. That was kind of strange.
Yeah.
Like, okay, well, you guys are exercising some kind of weird power here.
Yeah, and they were all like, well, we'll do it anyways. But like the witches could have fought back, but she's saying like no bloodshed, whatever. Mm-hmm. But obviously there's bloodshed because there's, and they,
yeah.
She lights her fire and everybody just dies in the same spot.
Yeah, so we're probably going to learn a little bit more about what the heck that was all about.
Obviously they were slaughtered by the Jedi because, well, how did, what's her name, get Torben to kill himself?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You have to think about what you did in the past. He's like, yeah, you're right. I'll drink the poison.
I'll drink the poison and kill myself. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
I haven't spoken to anybody in 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're definitely implying that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's better than the Book of Boba Fett. That I hated. I couldn't even finish watching that.
How do you know you hated it if you couldn't even finish it?
Well, I couldn't continue watching it. That's how bad I knew I hated it.
I suppose.
Like with this one, it's like, I'll watch the next episode. But with the Book of Boba Fett, I was like, they've ruined this fucking character. I mean, I guess they ruined the character in the prequel trilogy with Django and all that shit.
Django Fett, yeah.
So he was already ruined, but I never watched the prequel trilogy. Like, I only think I've seen the first and third episodes. I don't think I saw episode 2.
That's the good one.
Is it? Isn't that the one where he's just really emo and...
I mean, that's episode 3 too.
Well, yeah, but isn't he really emo in the second one?
Yeah, he's really emo in both.
Anyway,
I guess he's more emo in the second, you're right.
That's just what I heard. I haven't seen it, so I don't know, but just whining about Leia and all the... Or not Leia, Padme.
Yep.
All the time.
I mean, he's a teenager in love.
And she's like 30.
You gotta be a little emo. Yeah.
Is she like 30 in the movie?
So maybe like 100.
No, but seriously, like, think about the episode 1 where, like, Anakin is like a little kid.
Yep.
And she's like a princess.
Yeah, I think she's
20-something.
actually older than that.
Yeah.
And her race lives longer.
Nice. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll continue watching it, but I mean,
yeah.
Disney. They
do things.
Doing a number on these things. This last episode was directed by someone that just had one name.
Oh?
Yeah.
John?
No, it was like Morbin or something like that.
Morbin.
Yeah,
it's
Morbin
Morbin time.
Like, yeah, exactly. I was like, oh, this person is like Prince. They just got one name here. That's pretty crazy. Yeah.
Let's see if I can look it up here.
Yeah. It was because at the end of the episode, it just pops up with the credits immediately, and the first one is like written by or directed by, and it was like one name, and I was like, oh my god.
Interesting. Oh god,
yeah.
This is awful. I'm not looking at this. IMDb? No.
Hopefully it gets more. I mean, maybe this episode just was kind of like meh to me because it was like kids time. So
not a lot of action, just a lot of kids and Jedi.
I thought the action or the acting was fine and everything was fine like that. It's just the story is just like meh to me.
When I was scrolling through my Facebook while we were talking about Facebook earlier, someone was like, "Oh man, the acting in this episode's terrible."
I thought it was fine.
Yeah, I thought it was fine too.
I mean, anyways, I thought it was fine. I thought the characters looked interesting and everything. Like she had her little devil horns and she had her crazy hair and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I thought
that's what's her face? She was same race as Darth Maul.
Oh, but she's not red and black.
No, but same horns.
Okay.
I think maybe Maul just paints himself.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe that's his Darthiness.
But then the one like old like alien grandma lady starts walking around, and I was like, oh, this doesn't look that good.
Yeah, she might have been CG-ish.
I also don't like the Wookiee Jedi. It just is weird to me.
Why? Because his hipster head haircut?
Yeah, just everything about him. And he just grunts at people.
He's a Wookiee. That's what he does.
There was a Wookiee that could speak basic in one of the books. He had a speech impediment that let him do it.
Yeah, he's a Wookiee. That's how what they do.
Why don't they got a universal translator in Star Wars? They do also have it in Star Trek.
Yeah.
The other thing too, when the movie started or the show started up, I was like, what a stupid name Star Wars is. Like, what a stupid name.
It's a product of its time.
It totally is. But like, think if you were watching like a show about like, like this movie could have been called like Laser Wars.
It could have been.
It's like just as bad a name, right?
Oh yeah.
So, just struck me last night. I was like, what a stupid fucking name. Star Wars. Could have been Moon Wars or like Planet Wars. They're all just as stupid.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's Star Wars, Star Trek.
Yeah.
Robot Jocks.
Yeah. But still, like, I don't know. Anyways, if it was out now, it'd have a different name.
Yeah. Have you watched Robot Jocks on the Couch yet?
No.
You should definitely watch Robot Jocks on the Couch.
Yeah, I know it's bad.
It's good. No, it's amazing.
Speaking of other things that are bad, apparently there's going to be a director's cut of Rebel Moon, which kind of was like, what? Director's cut? Like,
the movie's 3 hour. The show, each one is like 3 hours long already.
But also, Zack Snyder did it all. What was cut out that he wanted in that they wouldn't let him put in?
And who wouldn't let him put it in?
I was just like, it's just going to be longer with more malarkey in it.
Probably.
Anyways, I might check it out to see if I can make it further in the director's cut than I did in the regular cut. Maybe it's better. No, you don't think so?
I doubt it. I still need to finish the second one. I think we're like halfway through.
It can't be good, can it?
I mean, no.
No, I didn't think so.
Like I said, I'm still trying to make it through.
Is that guy that rides the chicken even in that movie?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's in it.
All right.
I saw his face, I think.
Okay. That was as far as I could make it when he would ride the dinosaur.
Oh, dude, that scene was the worst.
So bad.
It was so bad because it's just like
there's so much CG.
And there's so much CG and there's so much Zack Snyder in it that it's like,
I don't know.
Tone it down a little bit.
And just the way, like, oh, well, you know what? We'll wager on it. If he can tame this beast, you'll let him go. But if he can't, you'll all be my slaves.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sure. Why not? I'll know he'll tame the beast. Just met him 5 minutes ago, but he'll do it.
Exactly.
I've got faith.
So stupid. Anyways.
And then he does, and it's glorious. It's Zack Snyder.
I mean, like, I liked Sucker Punch.
Yes.
I don't know, dude.
But it's 3 hours of slow-mo glory shots.
Yeah, but so was Sucker Punch.
Yeah, but Sucker Punch was cool.
I guess so.
This is just
bad.
This is just like 300 in space.
It's just like poorly written.
Yeah.
Not that Sucker Punch was well written or anything. It was also just as
Maybe
stupid.
that's why the director's cut needs to come out, because Netflix was like, you can only make it 3 hours this first time go around.
Yeah, maybe.
Now it's going to be like a 6-hour first
It's
episode.
an epic. Oh my god.
We're actually going to care about the characters.
No, that won't happen.
Yeah, probably not.
Well, and the other thing too, like we're doing Rebel Moon now, is like that little robot guy that talked about the princess story and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I think that it was voiced by like
Yeah.
It's like, why would they even bother doing that? I had no fucking idea.
What the hell's his name?
Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins, yeah.
He does the voice for the
him.
robot, and it was like, why even bother doing that?
I don't know. Maybe
Just to
Schneider and
say-
Hopkins are tight.
Just to say Hopkins is in your movie?
Probably.
Because you couldn't even tell it was him.
No?
No.
I could tell.
No.
His voice?
No.
Oh,
Nah.
yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Nah.
Have a
I
listen
don't
again.
believe you, dude.
I
Sorry.
knew it was him right off. I was like, oh, Anthony Hopkins.
No way.
Yeah.
No.
100%.
I'm sorry.
It's
but
so easy to tell.
I don't believe you.
It's so easy to tell.
You don't know anybody, though.
Well, that's true. But I do know Anthony Hopkins' voice.
Okay, fine.
It's like
did
Morgan
not,
Freeman's voice. It's very iconic.
I did not know it was him. I thought it was just some British fuck. Some British fuck. Because they were like, well, obviously androids have a British accent. Look at Star
Obviously.
Wars.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You gotta have Anthony Daniels up in there.
Yeah, Anthony Daniels. He's supposedly an asshole.
Yeah, I've heard.
That's crazy.
I mean, if you had to walk around in a tin can suit for
no,
years.
but he thinks he's like high and mighty and full of himself and shit.
Yes.
He is?
Yeah,
He's
I guess so.
He's allowed to do it?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize. Now I know.
He's 3PO. It's just how it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that was the Alkalite.
Yeah. It was fine.
It's decent. You know what else is decent?
No.
Patreon.com
Oh,
/
yeah.
StreamVoid pod. That's right. That's the only way to support this podcast with your hard-earned dollar you dues. And for as little as $1 a month, you get access to the pre-show content, the post-show content, which is all one giant chunk of content. In fact, last week's, was it last week when we watched that? When we watched the X show, the Xbox show.
Yeah, that was last week.
Yeah, last week's like 2-hour episode
Oh my god.
of us just
Reacting?
very quietly reacting and then talking.
Well, should I have been more animated, like screaming?
Probably.
Oh my god, Gears of War!
Oh my god! We got to be more opinionated, maybe.
More opinion about what?
I don't know, everything.
Oh, we have
Just
to be more
literally everything.
negative?
We have to be more negative about everything.
So rather than saying like, I'm not interested, be like, that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah. That way the bonus content would be much better.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, it's technically the best part of the show, but
Okay.
you know, I'm just taking words out of your mouth now.
Yeah. True.
We have a couple of bonus Patreon videos as well that you can go ahead and watch that are only available on Patreon, mostly eating stuff, because that's what we tend to do is eat things and then react to
I
how
love to do
spicy
that.
or gross or metallic it tastes.
I saw a spicy gummy that I almost bought. It was called Satan's Toe.
Oh yeah, Satan's Toe. That's a big gummy.
Yeah. I almost
It's
bought
probably
it.
disgusting.
I would think so. It's called Satan's Toe.
It's probably cinnamon hearts times a million. Yeah, patreon.com / StreamVoid pod. That's the way to support this podcast with your money dollars.
Do it.
Yes. Let's talk about some news.
Okay.
As you predicted,
Huh?
you predicted this.
I did?
The RE ban rate soars after ultra expensive new League of Legends skin drops.
Oh, yeah.
You definitely predicted this, that, you know, people are going to just be like, start banning it so no one can use it.
Yeah. Just seems something like vindictive people would do. So
Yes.
or maybe not even vindictive, just funny. Like, but then again, also too, like, how many people are actually owning this $500 skin?
Yeah, probably only streamers.
Yeah, exactly.
The big boys.
Exactly.
The big whales.
So yeah, it went from a ban rate of like 20 something to like over 40, I think. Let me see here. Oh no, it was. Oh no, it was less than that. Sorry. He was being banned 8% of the time to now it's almost 16% of the time.
Huh.
So it's been doubled the ban rate.
Nice.
But that's in ranked. But in North America, because you can go to this LOL analytics chat thing and they'll tell you stats or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So the ranked is 8% up to 15, but in North America games, it's went from 10 to 23%. So I guess the North American players are more apt to ban something like this.
Probably.
But I think
it's mostly North Americans and the most wienerly.
Well, I think also it's a little more like think of the like Asian gaming market. It's so much different where that's like not a big deal really.
Definitely not a big deal.
Because a lot of those games are like, especially in Korea, those MMOs and shit are so pay to win.
Yeah.
So like having like expensive ass items and skins is not that big of a deal.
Nope.
But yeah, it's still pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think I would ban it just out of, unless I was like playing with someone I knew. And I knew they had the skin, I would be like, I gotta ban it here.
Yeah.
They get so friggin'
You gotta do it for the meme.
Yeah, they get so pissed. Like, I want to show off my $500 skin. It's like, take it to another game, buddy.
Yeah. You're not playing it while I'm around.
Exactly. I'd let them do it, I guess. They're just gonna spend $500.
Yeah, right. Let them show it off a little.
But I'd be side eyeing them like, you spent $500 on that, dude?
What do you got going on?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a ocean bound drilling worker who doesn't do piles of drugs,
yeah,
you got to spend your money somewhere.
That's true. Well, like I said too the other day, like when we talked about last time, is like $500. Like if it's like Brad Pitt, that's like nothing. Like $500,
dropping a hat.
Whatever. Who cares? Buy two. Doesn't matter.
It's
like a nickel. Yeah, exactly. It means nothing. $500.
Yeah.
Whereas to me, it's like, oh yeah, that's a little bit of money.
It's just a little bit of money.
I want to buy a $500 skin.
That's half my mortgage right there,
basically, which is pretty good actually.
Actually, no, it's
yours is probably
quarter
more.
My mortgage. Quarter my mortgage.
Your mortgage has got to be more than mine, dude.
It's quite a bit more.
Yeah. Your house, you bought it at a much different time.
Yes.
Than when I got mine.
Yes.
I pretty much got it at the exact perfect time.
So, an aside.
Yeah.
We'll talk about an aside.
Okay.
The first house I bought, paid almost the same amount of money.
Yeah.
$800 mortgage.
Yeah, exactly.
This house, $2,000 mortgage.
But no, this house had to cost more than the other one, though.
I think it was a little bit more. Not by much. I think it was the same amount of money down. But same amount of money, like total, minus the money down.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. God. I just thought it was so much smaller.
It is smaller, but because it's right downtown.
Oh yeah.
It was a little bit more expensive.
Yeah. Mine I got like, oh my God, right at the perfect time.
Yeah, definitely did.
It was like you didn't even need money down really. You don't have to just show
them. Money down 1.8%.
Yeah, basically. It was just like, show them you have some money. There you go. I have some money. Oh, okay. No problem.
Here you go. Here's a house for you.
Yeah, basically.
Cheers. Now it's like, oh, no. Yeah. You have
30% down.
30% down. You have an 800 credit score.
Yeah. Well, 800's a little high. What's the most you would ever spend for a skin? Like, let's say it's your ultimate game, ultimate character you play.
And they released like
$250. That's the most.
Let's
let's
call it what it is. Like that's the most I've ever paid.
Yeah, but that was
I would probably not pay that much anymore.
Yeah, but that was also you were bullied into it, or not bullied. You were peer pressured into it.
Yeah, a little bit. Not that much actually.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what I would spend. I guess it would depend on the game or whatever.
Now, probably $20.
I would probably go more if it was a free-to-play game that I really enjoyed. I'd probably go up to the cost of like a full-price game.
Yeah.
So let's say like $80.
Oh yeah.
If that was all the money I was going to put into the game, you know.
I think with a free-to-play, if it's a game that I like, I've already got the battle pass, whatever, and so I would only probably spend another $20 on skins.
Yeah.
And only for a stick.
A stick?
Yeah, one of the pistols, the silenced pistols in the finals.
Oh yeah.
It's just a stick.
Oh, it's
amazing.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
It's just a stick that goes pew pew.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, I want the skin. It's just a stick.
I get you. Yeah, but you're not playing that game.
Oh, I wish.
Yeah.
They've done a lot to it, and I haven't been able to play it because I can't play. I don't have time. No time.
Gotta make time.
Make time. There's no time.
Do time.
I'm a business owner twice over.
Yeah, crazy.
With a business license for the room we're sitting in.
Yeah, there's that too. That's technically a third one.
Technically 3 businesses.
Yep.
technically.
Entrepreneur, I believe they call it.
I do believe that's what they call that.
Yeah.
What's wrong with me?
Nothing.
I guess.
It's just
all the time is just gone.
Yeah. That's what happens.
Hey, it is what happens when you're seeking your passions and not taking no for an answer.
Indeed.
And I don't take no for an answer anymore.
You don't, eh?
Unless it's a no to anything.
Yeah.
Anyway, next up, speaking of business.
Okay.
This is relevant to my interests.
Uh-huh.
You can now pre-order the next Disney Lorcana set from Best Buy, but only if you're American.
Yes.
I was looking this up, trying to see how much everything was on the Canadian Best Buy, and it's just not there. You can only buy from third-party sellers, and it's ridiculously priced.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can do it on the American website, but not via Canadian means.
Do you think Best Buy worked out a deal with Lorcana, Ravensburg, whatever the fuck this company is?
Ravensburg, probably.
To be like, we want to do exclusive pre-orders?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Because, like, why wouldn't it be available from anywhere else?
I think it is probably available anywhere else. But it's just now Best Buy is able to do it. It's doing it.
But do you think that it's part of the deal with Ravensburg? Like, oh yeah, you can sell it, but you can't pre-sell it? Like, why couldn't I go to Target and buy it?
Maybe Target doesn't carry it.
Target carries all the cards.
Do they?
Oh yeah, don't you remember during COVID they were like having to stop selling Pokemon cards in
Oh
store?
yeah. I didn't know if they would.
Getting in
it makes
fist
sense
fights.
that they would sell Lorcana because it's very popular right now. Because I mean, you could go to any gaming shop and just pre-order it.
Well,
but maybe it's just for the
I know,
major
but
retailers.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
is like online or whatever.
Yeah, major retailers you'd be able to pre-order.
Yeah, because people that want it are going to go, oh, I'll get it. It's guaranteed sales for Best Buy.
Yeah.
So, because that is part of the deal. I mean, obviously, you probably will know this now with these people you're buying stuff from. They'll have rules that'll be like, oh, you can't sell it on your website. It's in store only, or you cannot advertise a price less than this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There is. I've read through a lot of that documentation where
Yeah.
there's a minimum price.
Yeah.
You can't sell it below this, and there are a lot of things you cannot sell online.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you can't. Oh, you got an Amazon store? No, we're not even going to sell to you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people like that where it's just like, if you have an Amazon or an Amazon store, then that's where you're going to be selling. It's like, no, you can't do it.
Yeah. So that could have been part of the deal with this is like Lorcana was like, no, only if you want to carry it, you can't pre-sell it.
Yeah.
Online because they have exclusive deal with Best Buy.
Mm-hmm.
So it sucks, but whatever. I mean,
yeah, I would say video games,
never
pre-order.
I mean, it depends.
Never pre-order.
No, but like sometimes you get something for pre-order.
Sometimes, yeah. If it's the day before it's going to come out and you know you're going to play it that day, then go ahead.
But I mean, like sometimes it'll be like, oh, you get a special, I don't know.
Dingus?
Yeah, special tchotchke if you pre-order it.
Yeah.
You're talking digitally.
Yeah.
What about physically? What if I pre-order and I get like beta access?
What if the game sucks?
Well, I know, but yeah.
And you shouldn't pre-order.
Okay. All right. I agree, I guess.
You shouldn't pre-order.
I don't pre-order generally. Unless there's something that is...
Yeah.
Well, like, for example, Fallout 4, before the season pass came out, it was like $20 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, oh, by the way, when it comes out, it's going to be $40.
Oh.
So you better buy it now.
Better buy now.
So I was like, all right, I'll buy it now.
You might as well.
I don't know what's coming in it, but I'll buy it. But anyways, why are you talking about pre-order, not buying pre-orders?
Oh,
because you want them to come to your store?
No, with cards, you should probably pre-order.
Why?
Because you're never going to because they don't print enough.
What if it sucks?
If it sucks, then you're screwed.
Okay. So I see double standards.
Yeah, double standards. That's why I'm bringing it up.
Okay.
Because it's double standards.
Okay.
So like, don't pre-order video games, but pre-order your cards because you're not going to get them.
Where do you pre-order them at?
Anywhere.
Dude, you're supposed to say the game.
I know. I just wanted to see your face.
I'm throwing you softballs here, dude. Jesus Christ. Anyways, what if the Best Buy or the Lorcana guys are like, you can't do a pre-order?
Well, it would be weird because they wouldn't know.
What if they have a narc in there?
If they have an arc, maybe. But you could just be like, okay, how many are you buying? Not this. Okay, we'll make sure to order that amount for you.
Oh yeah. But yeah.
But yeah, and also you're not guaranteed to get that amount.
No,
it's wild. I was actually in Desert City talking to them about the Lorcana set, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we got like 5 out of the 25 that we ordered."
So you need to order like 5 times as many as you think you'll need.
Yeah.
Then maybe you'll get what you think you actually will get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the way it is in every industry. Like, I do that for my work all the time. I'll be like, oh, I have to do a booking for fishing lures because you get a discount. And then I'll do it. And it'll be like, yeah, there's an order, $100,000.
Yeah.
And then the order comes in, $50,000. It's like, well, where's the rest of it? Oh, well, we don't have enough. It's like, well, why did I fucking pre-order it?
Yeah, right?
Because
that's what a pre-order is for.
I don't even get the discount then. If it doesn't come in the first shipment, it just comes at regular price later.
Yeah.
It's like, well, this is a pretty good scam you guys got going here.
That's what a pre-order is for, so the company knows how many they
you'd think, but that's not that you'd think that's what it is, but no, that's not how it works.
No.
So stupid, anyways.
Yeah.
So you're gonna order Lorcana. Let's say it was the Shimmering Skies starter decks time. Game Hub.
Yep.
How many are you gonna order?
Bunch.
Like, what's a bunch?
I don't know. It's a good question.
5?
I don't know how much comes in a box. Probably order.
Let's say 10.
10 in a box?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably 5 then.
5 cases.
5 cases.
Okay, so 50.
50, yeah.
So if you want to get 50, you'd have to order 250.
Probably. Probably.
Okay. I guess it'll be a learning curve for you anyways.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a learning curve.
Like seeing how many you need to get or whatever.
Because, yeah, it's very popular because it's very easy to pick up and play.
And how long is it going to last for, though?
I don't know. Probably a while.
You think so?
Yeah. Wizards is supporting it.
Wasn't it from Ravensburg?
Yeah, but not really.
So, like, but like, what happens when they lose the license? Then it's over. How long?
Yeah,
do they
what
have the
happens
license
when
for?
you lose the license? Who knows?
Yeah, like how long do they have the license for? Is it going to be like the Pokemon game?
Go on forever?
No, like Wizards published it at first, and then they were like, "No, we're not.
Yeah, it could be.
You're not going to do it anymore."
Because, well, that will be interesting because the mechanics are very Magic.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see. Like even the card layout, when you look at it, like the bottom border of the card, everything is laid out exactly like Magic.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm always worried about licensed stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, sweet,
especially with Disney.
Yeah, Calvin and Hobbes game's coming out. Cool. Like, oh, we only have the license for a year. Oh, that's not so good. It's a little different with Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Pokemon. Those are kind of like never going to go away.
No.
You carrying Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, we will.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's a pretty good Yu-Gi-Oh community in town.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Crazy.
We there might even be a Beyblades community in town.
Beyblades.
Did you know
Beyblades
that there is tournament rules for Beyblading?
Yes, I did know that.
And that's something that we want to try and facilitate. There's a guy in the community who wants to try and get that going. I'm like, well, if you get that going, we'll provide you a space.
Well, some marbles. We already talked about this.
Yeah, we already did.
then I talked about throwing hockey cards.
Yeah.
The other thing about Lorcana, I was like, there's already been like 4 expansions. This is crazy.
Yeah, 2 a year.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And we'll be open for the 4th one.
That's crazy.
Or the 5th one.
That is crazy.
I know. I was like, what? What do you mean there's 4?
Yeah.
What do you mean this is the 5th set?
Is there going to be a Lorcana launch event?
Yeah, I would imagine so. I don't know if they do it the same way that Magic does it, where you get like the pre-release and you do like the limited constructed format.
Yeah.
Or the sealed format, rather.
But are you going to do it?
Yes.
Oh.
100%.
Okay.
100%. It's going to be great.
Guaranteed greatness?
Guaranteed greatness.
Wow.
This wasn't even... I don't even think we talked about this in the business plan. Maybe we did.
About what?
About selling Lorcana.
Like singles or
anything. Just anything in general about Lorcana in our business plan.
I don't think you need to list every game you're going to carry in your business plan.
You don't, but it sure helps.
I don't think you need to worry about that now.
No, definitely don't.
It's already done.
I was just wondering.
Yeah.
It's already done and approved.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You could have just said trading card games and they would have been like, okay.
Probably. But it helps to demonstrate that you know your stuff, for sure. Maybe. I don't know. It's the first business plan I've ever written, so.
You could have just made up a trading card game and they would have been like, okay.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Anyways, Lorcana.
Yep. Next up, Elden Ring.
Oh, yeah.
Some players are all players are going to be able to get access to new features, even if they don't buy the Erd Tree DLC.
Yeah. This was like, fuck. it's crazy that it took this long for this feature to get added to the game, which is like would have been a game changer when the game came out. It's just the ability to see a new item in your inventory.
What?
Like the inventory in Elden Ring, like it would just be like you've picked up this item, and it'll tell you what it is.
Yeah.
And then you go into your menu, and it's like, well, where is it? Well, I can't find it. I don't know what it does. What is it? I don't remember what it was called. Because you pick it up in the middle of battle or something like that. It's like, what was it? There was the only way you could find it is if you like pressed in R3 and it would sort by different ways, and you could have it go by order of acquisition.
Oh.
And then it would be, but then you'd had to go to each section of your inventory to look because there's like 10 different sections, because there's like consumables, key items, swords, armor,
pole arms,
legs,
axes,
chest piece, all the way through, right? So you'd have to be like, was it a relic or was it a consumable?
Okay, yeah, I see where this is going.
So they've added it in now where it will put an exclamation mark over the icon to be like, hey, this is new. But there's also a whole little other section of the inventory that'll be like, recently found items. Because I'd find an item and be like, what did I just pick up? Where is this item go? I don't know what it is. And you spend like a minute looking through the menu and be finally like, oh, there it is. Okay. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty big game changer.
Pretty clutch.
Yeah, it should have been there 2 years ago, but whatever.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool they're adding it now.
Yeah.
So if you don't get the expansion, you're going to get that as part of the updates, as well as some bug fixes and stuff like that.
That's a QOL
big
update
time.
Right there.
Big time. I am ready for the DLC.
Good.
I didn't pre-order it.
Good.
If that's okay.
That's 100% okay. Don't pre-order.
It comes out on the 9th, 9 p.m. on the 20th. So I'll play it
like
after
4 days.
work. Yeah.
Very
and
good.
I might be sick on the Friday. We'll see how I feel.
I was gonna be sick last Friday.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, I'm just gonna take Friday off.
Yeah.
And then I didn't, because my crew leader was like, hey, a bunch of guys coming back on Friday to learn how to do things.
Oh, you're like,
oh,
damn it, I gotta
damn
go
it.
in.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, so the Elden Ring DLC, they're adding a bunch of stuff.
Ooh.
20 new weapon types, I think.
Types?
I think it was 20 weapon types. Maybe that's wrong, but they are adding a bunch of weapon types.
Short sword, long sword.
No, they had all that shit already. It's like
dirks.
No, it's well, unarmed, so like knuckles and stuff like that.
Fisticuffs.
Yeah. There's like another
claws,
reverse sword handle, something like that. So I think you're holding the sword backwards.
Oh.
There's another type of great light katana or something like that, which is like, how can you have a great light sword? I don't know.
It's a great light katana, a regular light katana, a katana, a short katana, a kusarigama, wakizashi.
That's the one I use. No, wait, I use uchigatana. That's the one I was using. I can't remember the names of all the other weapons, but yeah, they're adding like all these different weapon types. But they're also making it so like you have to level up in some other way rather than just the way you did in the main game.
Yeah.
The way it seemed like is that you have to like use a buff, and the more bosses you kill, the bigger your buff gets or something like that. So like you can still level up your stats, but it doesn't make that much of a difference unless you have the buff going. Because like I'm level like 190 or something like that right now. Wow. I did New Game Plus, so you know I got a lot of extra levels or whatever. But yeah, they wanted to make it so you couldn't just grind out and be like level 600 or whatever it is and just steamroll the DLC. So they made it, you have to do this alternate leveling up thing. Because they didn't want it to be too easy. Because Elden Ring's too easy on its own, you know.
Here's the Elden Ring weapon types. I'll just read off the swords.
The new one or the old one?
These are the old ones. There's daggers, there's straight swords, there's great swords, colossal swords, thrusting swords, heavy thrusting swords, curved great swords, katanas, and twin blades.
Yes. Oh yeah, the twin blade. That's right. I forgot about that.
And then a whole ton of other, just random stuff.
Yeah.
Although there's only axes and great axes and hammers.
Yeah.
Flails, great hammers,
colossal
flails. Weapons.
There's also a whip.
Yeah, whips.
Yep. I like the whip. I am ready to play Shadow of the Erd Tree badly. I'm better than I was, though.
Yes.
When I first started playing Elden Ring, it was pretty bad. But I think I've got much better.
Now you're
I mean, I beat
G.
it. I beat it.
You beat it.
Yeah.
It counts.
Yeah.
You're
I had to
down.
respec, but I did beat it. Because it's very obtuse, the game, and it doesn't tell you anything.
No.
So it'll be like, I keep dying in one hit. Why is that? Oh, because this is doing this type of damage that you have like no defense to. Oh, okay. Let me respec. Oh, all of a sudden I beat him first try. Crazy. That's so crazy.
This wiki has like weapon ranges.
Yes.
Like this is the range of your weapon when you swing it.
Yeah. Yeah, because the length of the weapon affects how far you swing.
Claws.
Yes, those are the shorties.
The super shorties.
You
You get a hooked claws, raptors, bloodhound, and venomous claws.
Yeah. There's so many weapons in the game. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I barely used like 1% of the weapons because I was just so much into my Uchi-Katana. And then I switched it up to dual katanas.
Ooh.
And then I got
Uchis.
another. I had so many katanas. Oh my god. There's so many different ones. I kill a boss. I'll take your katana now. That belongs to me.
All the katanas.
Yeah, dude. I had a lot of fun
You got
playing
a
that.
katana wall.
That would be
Like
cool
some
if you could.
edgy 90s
Yeah.
edgelord.
You bought it at the mall.
Yeah. All your mall katanas.
No, unfortunately not. There's no housing, no player housing in Elden
That's
Ring.
too bad.
Yeah.
You have a wall, katana wall.
Yeah, every game should have player housing.
Yeah.
Display all your ill-gotten gains.
Yes.
God, that game just switches it up all the time. You'll be like, oh, I'm gonna teleport to like the safe haven. Oh no, I'm getting attacked. Why?
This haven is supposed to be safe.
Exactly.
It's not safe.
Nope.
They tricked you.
Not. Yeah, they love to do that, son of a bitch.
Speaking of getting tricked,
Yeah.
Starfield's paid mods ignite a review bombing on Steam.
Wait, who's getting tricked?
I don't know. Bethesda is trying to trick you into buying their paid mods.
How are they tricking you?
By being like, hey, here's some paid mods. They're really good.
So first of all, I don't know why anyone is surprised by this because they've been doing this since Skyrim, where they have the creation section.
Yep.
Where they have free mods, as well as if a creator gets asked by Bethesda to put their mod on there, they can choose to put it on there.
They
to
sure
be
can.
Paid for. And the same thing I said when people were shitting about it when Skyrim did it was just like, why can't a mod creator get paid for their work? I don't understand.
I don't understand either.
Not like they're just doing, it for free. I mean, traditionally, yes, mods were free, but if they want to get paid for it, that's fine for you don't have to buy it.
You sure don't. You literally don't.
And like the mods are it's nothing too crazy that's in the creation like you pay for. You pay for like a different style of gun or like a different power armor. Well, I guess Starfield doesn't have power armor, but that's kind of like the stuff it would be.
Yeah.
Like a different power armor design or whatever. So it's nothing
people are
major.
very upset with people getting paid to do cool things. That's just how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day with Skyrim and they did it, I posted on Twitter like replying to people like, why is it such a big deal if people are getting paid for their work or whatever?
Yeah, exactly.
And people just were so fucking pissed off about it. Like mods should be free. It's just like, oh, okay. Like most mods are still free. There's just certain ones that cost money. Now the pricing on some of them are a little ridiculous. I did look at them and I was like, wow, they cost like a little bit of money here.
Yeah.
And some of them are just...
You should just be like, well, do you like your job? Oh, you do? You should work for free.
Yeah, exactly. And some of them are just like little things for when you build your base. Like here's some like little plushy guys that you can put on a sofa or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, yeah. It could have been free, I guess. It's not. Whatever, dude.
If you wanted it bad enough, you will pay the 30
or just
that it requires.
Get the free version.
Yeah, or get
Someone will
something
recreate
free
it for free. People are saying, that the game was not good enough for there to be paid DLC like this. Like, fix the main game before you do something like this. Okay, maybe. The main game was underwhelming.
Yeah.
So that could be what people could see. Like, why did you spend time doing this?
They flicked the switch to turn the mods on.
Pretty much.
It's already baked into the game from, you know, all their other Creation Engine games.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
it's they literally flicked a switch and turned it on.
Yes. Yeah. And you can still do free ones. So
Yeah, and there's still free ones.
I don't know. I mean, anyways, it's just another one where people are just complaining. I really don't know why. I never understood why people were getting so upset about the creation tools or whatever, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna well after the podcast I'm gonna read you a review.
Oh, why after?
Because it's long.
Oh, it's long.
It's funny. I'm just gonna show it on the screen actually.
Okay, sounds good.
If I remember.
I never paid any for any of those Fallout or Skyrim mods.
Did you buy horse armor?
No, that's different.
Is it different?
That's DLC.
Yes.
So that was never.
Oh yeah, because that's from the company.
Some of these creation ones are from Bethesda.
Yeah.
But this was also before this was like a thing that they did. Because I was in Oblivion. But yeah, I bought horse armor.
Good.
Yeah. I bought it.
You got to have it.
It was
Are you horse dying? Horse armor.
Yeah. Well, no. I didn't even why I bought it. I didn't ride a fucking horse in the game. It was just like, wow,
you had 200 Microsoft points and you were like, horse armor.
Pretty much. It was more like, whoa, you can add something to the game? That's so crazy. I've never seen that before. I gotta do it. There was also like a lot of Bethesda talked a lot about of adding stuff to the game that they never did with Oblivion. Like, oh, maybe we can add in like different holidays to the game, so you'll play the game and then it'll be like a holiday in Oblivion and different things will happen, blah blah blah. It's like none of that shit ever happened. But yeah, like for Skyrim and Fallout, I would only ever get the free stuff they gave away.
Yeah.
I never bought anything out there because it's like nothing to the game.
Nope.
Like sometimes there'll be quests and stuff like that, or like in Skyrim it'll add different houses you can build or whatever. But it was just like I don't care. I don't need to do that. Like,
no.
There's like a special gun that you can buy. I got enough fucking guns. I don't need to buy a Creation Engine or whatever Creation Club gun. There's 50,000 guns in fucking Fallout as it is.
Yeah.
I don't need a different one. So
yeah, just don't buy it. If you're upset about it and you don't want it, if you don't want it, don't buy it.
Yeah, I don't
vote with your dollars.
It's been so long since they've done this in every Bethesda game. I just don't understand why people are still.
I don't know. Everyone's just displeased with people making money.
I guess so. It's not like they're making that much money either.
No.
Like, the items are not that expensive. Couple bucks.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure Bethesda's taking.
Oh yeah, I imagine they're taking a bit.
40% or something like that.
Imagine they're taking a bit.
So, but the other thing with these mods is they're guaranteed to work.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the game with no problems.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the idea.
Yeah.
Because they're official.
Yeah.
Whereas the other ones are like, use at your own
mm-hmm.
risk or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Anyways, Starfield. I'm still probably not going to.
Yeah, me neither.
I do want to play it because I am interested in the story, but I don't know. It just was more Bethesda gaming, which was fine like when Fallout 4 came out, but
mm-hmm.
now it's kind of like it's not it anymore.
Nope. The gameplay loop is just the same.
Yeah, basically.
Except you're not busting caps.
You kind of are. Space caps.
Space caps.
Yeah.
Space bucks. Buckazoids.
Space buckazoids.
I'll take buckazoids any day.
Yeah.
Speaking of
oh yeah.
Oh, I don't know how to transition that.
Baloney.
Yeah. Final Fantasy IX remake and more seemingly appear in a wild Epic Game Store leak.
Yeah. So I was like,
so wild.
Wow, crazy.
Yeah.
Epic's really dropping the ball here. But not really. It's so they were doing their little what do you call it? Digging around in the database of Epic, you know?
Yep.
Scraping. Is that what it's
Scraping
called?
the database, yep.
So they were scraping around and they found this stuff and it's like, oh, the people are, you know, they go on whatever, Twitter, and here's what we think are going to be coming to Epic because of all this stuff we found in the scraping. And it's like, oh, something codenamed Momo. Well, obviously that's a Final Fantasy IX remake.
Yep, 100%.
It's like, okay, that's the only info we have is the name of a
Momo. Like, I mean, Buttercaca. That's something, right?
I guess.
I don't know what Buttercaca is.
I guess they're licked. They're kind of linked up a bit with other Square items in the database, so they're in the area. So yeah, it's possible that it could be, but it's like, I don't know, man.
Yep.
So they had Turok as well, Final Fantasy IX remake, with apparently, I mean, is it even actually a remake or just a re-release too? Like,
yeah, who knows?
It says deluxe upgrade for it, as well as like a pre-order bonus called Thieves Knives, so maybe it's an item. Early purchase bonus, Tetramaster starter pack. I mean, the names of those definitely point towards Final Fantasy IX.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Codename Utah for PlayStation, which they're saying is a PC release of Last of Us 2. I guess, maybe. I don't know. But again, this is much like when Steam added every fucking game to the Steam database too, for things that, well, we thought were never going to come to Steam. Some actually did eventually come to Steam, but it's just a database.
Yep, that's it.
They can quickly be like, yeah, okay, flick the button, it's there now. You want to add it? It's already there.
Already there. We got it.
I would be interested in a Final Fantasy IX remake.
Yes.
Would you play it?
No.
No?
No time.
No time. There's
just no time.
What if you're at your workplace, no one's in the shop, Steam Deck in hand, time to Steam Deck, time to clean?
Yeah, pretty much. There's shelves that need facing. There's product that needs rotating. There's bathrooms that need cleaning.
Rotating this. What product needs rotating?
We're looking into carrying prepackaged fresh stuff and seeing what that entails.
Prepackaged fresh stuff? Like vegetables?
Yeah. No.
Oh.
Like, Craig's Bakery kind of sandwiches and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. So I was going to say, like, your gaming store's going to have vegetables? Just throw them in the trash. They're all going bad.
Yeah, we want to look into that and see what that's going to all entail. See how much stuff we need to do with interior health.
Oh, yeah.
See if we need like food safe and all that kind of stuff.
I see.
I imagine we would.
Well, if you're preparing it, yeah.
If we're preparing it, but what if we're just holding it and rotating the stock?
I doubt it.
I'll have to look into it.
I wouldn't think so.
I'm not entirely sure. Things are wacky. Regulations are wacky.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, we don't have any food safe at my work.
But you guys don't. Everything fresh is frozen.
No,
everything frozen is fresh.
Nah, we've carried non-frozen.
Yeah, non-frozen,
refrigerated.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. We used to have like lots of bacon and shit like that. Interior Health doesn't give a shit, man. We were storing our fucking like bacon and stuff in like wine fridges.
Nice.
Yeah. Pretty good. I think I would be interested in the Final Fantasy IX remake, not a remaster. I already got that. It's got to be a remake.
Yeah,
and as long as it's remade, not in Final Fantasy VII style.
But that's the best style.
Turn-based, I mean, not like real-time turn-based.
Yeah, got to be turn-based.
Yeah.
Got to be turn-based.
Same, like, yeah. Anyways, Final Fantasy VII is like, you can't do all the materia and stuff like that. I mean, there is materia, but it's not like, it's not like Final Fantasy VII original.
That's what we want.
Yeah. I loved it. Final Fantasy VII, leveled my materia. It split into two. Oh my god. It's crazy. So good. And then
I don't remember anything about it.
No?
No, not any of the mechanics or anything like that. And it was turn-based.
Your Buster Sword had 2 slots, and they were linked together, and you put in 2 materia, and then they would level up, and then eventually would split into 2 when it got to max level.
Ooh. Maybe I didn't get anything to max level before.
Oh, dude, I
never finished it.
Oh, dude, I fucking... level 99, dog.
Nice.
Yeah. So crazy. Played the shit out of that game.
6, 9, and 10 are the only ones I finished.
6, 9, and 10. 9's like the only one I haven't finished. I barely played 9.
9's my favorite.
I don't know why I never really got into 9.
Maybe it's because you were an anthropomorphic monkey boy.
I don't think that's the problem.
Maybe Steiner rubbed you the wrong way with his big Steiner laps.
It was probably has something to do with, like, I think Final Fantasy IX came out like after the PS2 came out.
Oh.
So I probably was already on to like I don't know.
10.
Like GameCube games,
Yeah,
maybe.
could be.
I don't know though. I can't remember exactly.
Gosh, too long ago. Too long ago now, boy.
Big time. Anyways, I'd be interested if it comes to Xbox. I don't want to play it on PC or Epic or Steam or PlayStation. It has to come to Xbox.
Such an elitist over here. Xbox elitist.
Is it elitism?
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
So I like.
It's something.
I don't like using a PlayStation controller,
You can literally plug the Xbox controller into your PC.
but I want to play it on the Xbox.
You can get achievements from Epic.
I don't want, and I don't give a fuck about Epic achievements. I don't give a fuck about them. I just, I don't know. I just like my Xbox. Sorry. Sorry, I like my Xbox.
An Xbox fanboy over here.
True.
Just a little
That's
one.
all right.
Though.
I don't care.
Not a.
I have a
not an
PlayStation
elitist.
5.
You
I'm
do
allowed
have-
to.
you do.
I'm allowed to have a preference.
You got Segas too.
They don't
It's
make
fine.
those anymore, though.
No, they don't. But you
It's
have them.
very sad.
So
I have everything 32X. That's the only thing I don't have. And a Game Gear. I think I got on everything else.
that's right. You don't have enough batteries to run a Game Gear anyway.
No, that's true.
Nobody
I was
does.
supposed to have a Game Gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, my buddy was. I did a trade where I traded my PlayStation to him for his Genesis, and he was supposed to give me his Game Gear as well. He's like, I can't
Oh.
find my Game Gear. I don't know where it is. I can't find it. Okay, well, when you find it, give it to me. And then years later, it's like, I found it and I sold it. Actually, that was mine.
Yeah, you actually sold that to me
Yeah. So, anyways,
for a hot handshake and and a PlayStation.
exactly.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah. Final Fantasy, Epic.
Yep.
Whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mhm.
Game Club.
Okay.
Each week.
Mhm.
I'm just kidding.
No?
No, I didn't play the game because I didn't have time. But you played a game, and
That's
we're going
okay.
to talk about it. And that little game is called the Callisto Protocol.
I'll tell you about it.
Tell me
I'll
about
tell
the
you all
Callisto
about it.
Protocol.
I'll tell you all about it.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it right now. Did you
So-
finish it?
No.
Oh.
So, first of all, it was added to Game Pass. That's why I was playing it.
Oh, yes. Very good.
But
very
it was
good.
added very, like, when I would look at the Game Pass on the Xbox, it wasn't in Game Pass yet. It was like when it was added, right? It just said on my dashboard, hey, Callisto Protocol is added to Game Pass. But I went to Game Pass, it wasn't there. So I had to, like, go into the Microsoft Store, find it, and then download it via Game Pass
Oh,
that way.
weird.
Yeah, it was very weird, right?
That's very weird.
That'll come into play later. But
Okay.
That's how I installed it, right? So Callisto Protocol is from the guy who produced the first Dead Space.
Yes.
So it's his studio he had. We talked about Callisto Protocol a billion years ago.
Yes,
Because
we
it was
did.
originally going to be part of the PUBG universe. Because that's how I first heard about it, was when they were saying there's this new game coming from the guy who did Dead Space, and it's part of the PUBG universe. And we were both like, that's so weird.
Yep.
Right? Eventually they were like, never mind, it's not part of the PUBG universe. But it was supposed to be like very similar to Dead Space. You're in outer space. There's bad things going on, aliens, whatever. Figure it out, right?
Yeah.
And I was always interested in it. It came out to kind of middling reviews. People were kind of like, on it.
Yeah. I never heard anything good about it.
Yeah. People were kind of like, it's all right, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, I want to play it. I like Dead Space a lot. So this game starts similarly-ish to Dead Space. You're like in a spaceship, whatever, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. The only difference is you're not on a space station. We're on the planet, or the moon, Chiron, I think. One of the moons of Jupiter? I don't know which planet it's the moon of. Anyways.
Yeah.
And like we're doing a thing, and so the characters are real people. They're scanned in. So
Yes.
like the main character is the actor Josh Duhamel. I don't really know what he's been in, except I think he was married to Fergie. He's like Fergie's husband or
Yeah.
something like that. So he's in it. We got our co-pilot guy. I don't know who he is. The main girl that was attacking our ship at the start is Kamiko from The Boys.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So I was like, oh, Kamiko, there she is right there. And she talks, so you hear her voice. And then when I was streaming it, our friend the Tank was like, oh, there's a guy in this game that I follow on Twitch. He does a lot of voice acting and stuff like that. I can't think of his name. And then he like Googled it, he plays Captain whatever character name, right?
Mm-hmm.
our spaceship crashes. We get like helped by this guy, and it's the captain walks in. I'm like, oh, there he is, and you don't see his face because he's wearing a mask or whatever. And I'm like, oh, he's right here. Well, I'll see if I can recognize him. So then eventually they show his face. I'm like, oh, it's Starkiller, like the guy who plays Starkiller, who's in like all these video game shits all the time. I know exactly who this guy is, right?
Yeah.
But the story is we've crashed. We think we're getting rescued, but we're actually being put into prison for some reason. They just like arrest us, and we're like, you're going to prison. He's like, I'm not supposed to be here. He's like, no, you're supposed to be here. You're going to prison. So we get put on the prison. We get equipped with some item to track you, but it's like how in Dead Space, you'd see your health on the back of Isaac's outfit. This, you see your health on the back of your neck all the time. So this game, Dead Space is all about the I don't know what his gun was called, but like his engineering gun. You'd shoot limbs off.
Yeah, it's a cutter.
Yeah, the cutter or whatever. This game is melee focused. So you have like your wrench you start with, and you're like beating the bad guys to death with it. You do get a gun, but the gun is just like, it does like the same damage as your wrench, basically. If not less damage, right? So it's all melee focused, but they fight you like you're Bruce Lee. I.e., they'll attack you one at a time.
Oh, yeah.
So there'll be two zombies, but only one will really be attacking you. And the way you fight is basically you just pull right trigger, you attack with your wrench, but you can dodge attacks. And literally, there's no timing involved for dodging. You just, before you're getting attacked, you hold left, you'll go left. Then you hold right, you'll dodge right, and then you just start swinging. So there's like no like timing involved in dodging or anything like that. So the combat is kind of like meh, whatever. And it's not scary. There's been a few times where I've been like, oh, a little bit of a jump scare, but like Dead Space did such a better job with creating the mood of being scared in space. Whereas this, everything is happening all the time. There's always a sound of like something crawling in the roof. So you think, oh, something going to drop down on me. But where in Dead Space, you would hear that occasionally.
Yeah.
There's always sounds going around you, and nothing ever really happens. So it's just like, whatever. And then like in Dead Space, you would see like a body hanging down from the roof, and then it'd be like, yeah, and then it would get slurped into the roof or whatever. In this, I'll see it and just be like, oh, there goes that body, and then it'll slurped away, whatever. So it's not really getting the scares. No,
really? Didn't really innovate on the genre. Just
it's not even innovation, really. It's just they're just doing it poorly.
Yeah,
like Dead Space was so good. I mean, Dead Space is what came out like 2008.
Yep.
When I replayed it like last year, it was still scary.
Yeah.
Whereas it's kind of just annoying in this one. Like something jumps out at you, and it's just like, oh,
come on,
I got to stab this thing again. Like whatever. But as I was playing it, I'm like, yeah, it looks pretty good. The graphics are all right, It looks pretty good. It's not like blowing me away graphically.
I thought the graphics were supposed to be amazing.
Well, that's what I thought too, but I was like, well, they're all right. And I'm like, well, maybe it's, I turn off motion blurring, turn it on. Nothing really, whatever. So I played it for the stream on Wednesday, 3 hours or whatever. Got fairly far through.
Yeah.
And I went to play it again Friday nights. And before I started the stream, I fired up Game Pass just to see if anything new is there. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. Why is Callisto Protocol listed twice here? There's two different Callisto Protocols.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I installed the Xbox One version of it, not the Xbox Series X version.
Oh.
So I installed the Series X version.
Yep.
I was like, oh, now it looks a lot better. Now it's running at 60 frames per second.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I just was like, oh my God.
You hamstringed yourself.
Yeah, basically. So I was like, oh, okay, it looks way better now. And I posted on my Discord like, oh, I'm an idiot. I, did the wrong one.
Yeah.
It's cross save.
That's good.
So I was like, do I just restart it or continue on? And I was told to restart it. So I just whipped through the beginning section. I knew what I was doing. So it only took me like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours to get through it.
Nice.
And I even found more stuff in the second time because I knew, like, that's the other thing. Dead Space, you get your suit, you have a map. You hit the button, it'll say like, go this way to go to the destination, whatever. In this one, there's no map and there's no like waypoints.
Oh.
So I'll get to a fork and be like, well, which way is the way I'm supposed to go? I'll go this way, right? And I'll be like, wow, this is going a long way. This must be the way to the story.
Yeah.
I want to adventure the other way. So then I'll go back and be like, going that way. And then it'll be like, oh, this was the way to the story beat. And the door closed behind me. So I missed
Can't
out
go back, yeah.
this area over here, which sucks because that's kind of what happened to me the first time is I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Mm-hmm.
So when this time I went this way, it's like, oh, I found a whole other gun that I didn't have.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, the gun, you can't get it. If you miss it, yeah, you just don't have the gun.
Yeah, you just don't have it.
You just don't have it.
Wild. That's wild.
The other thing too is you have your little, in Dead Space you had your like kinesis power and all that shit, you know? You have similar thing in Callisto Protocol, but there's no recharge stations in it, because in the other game you could go to a recharge station, get your power back, and it would slowly refill, right? In this one, there's no recharge station. It recharges so fucking slow. And the little batteries that you recharge with don't stack, and they only refill like one little pip on your thing. So there was a battle I had to do, like I called it a boss room, where I'm restarting the power, but while you're restarting the power, it takes a minute, and you get attacked by these guys, right? And the idea is like, there's all these environmental kills in the game, so you'll like throw a guy into the gears and he gets ground up. So I was like, I'll use my powers and throw these guys into the gears. But like, I had 3 batteries and I didn't have enough power to do it all. I had to melee these guys.
Damn.
And it sucked. Because it's not a very fulfilling fighting system.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah. The story is kind of like, so far it's kind of like whatever, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Why are we on this planet? What happened to it? Why are there these monsters there? Like, we don't know anything. I'm kind of thinking that it's like a big test. It's like a real world testing of me, basically, as like a
experiment,
soldier, sort of. And also, like, obviously the characters in the game aren't thinking like, oh, I'm in a game. But there's a part where like the character Star Killer guy gets attacked by these zombies and he gets knocked out a window, and the character's like, well, he's dead. I was like, you really think he's dead and we're not going to fight him later in the game? Like, let's be real here, dude. But yeah, and then like the inventory, you literally have 6 inventory slots. I'm just like, there's too much shit to carry around. There's so far no inventory upgrades. And inventory upgrades are based off of spending credits you find.
Yeah.
Which you'll kill a guy, stomp him, pick it up, 12 credits. Like, whoop-de fucking do. But you can find these things to sell, and they're worth $100 each or whatever. But they literally like take up 1 slot. It's just, and then the other thing too, like the gun I found, it's a blueprint. You have to print it. But the blueprint takes up a slot. So I couldn't even pick it up until I got rid of something out of my inventory. I was like, well, I have to take this, right?
Yeah.
But then other things where they're like, well, you need to do these puzzles with, like, not even puzzles really, but you have to open a door by putting a fuse in it or whatever. The fuses don't take up any inventory slots. So it's obviously they were like thinking about this thing. So like, why wouldn't they make the blueprint not take up an inventory slot? Or why wouldn't they make like the healing thing stack or something like that?
Yeah.
It's just very, very annoying that way so far. I'm liking it enough to continue on and beat it, but yeah, I can see why it got kind of middling reviews, you know?
Yeah.
They added a mode called Dismemberment Mode that I was like, this sounds like it makes it more like Dead Space, where you can shoot limbs off and stuff. You can break off their limbs when you're fighting them, but you'll shoot them in the limb in this regular mode and nothing happens. They just go,
my limb.
Yeah. Where I tried Dismemberment Mode and it was instantly shoot him in the legs blown off and they're crawling at you. And I was like, well, this makes the game so much better. But I was already way further in regular mode, so I'm just going to continue on in regular mode. Yeah, it's very much middle of the road. I can see why the reviews were kind of meh.
Yeah. I didn't read any good reviews about it.
everything I saw was just kind of like, it's all right, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It could be better. It's no Dead Space, which is so true. It's no Dead Space.
Yeah.
The level designs are just, I'm trying to picture it in my head and like, wow, whoever built this place is an idiot.
There's no efficiency. It's just
Yeah.
like one long corridor to one room.
Yeah, or they'll go like just these weird looping ways to get to places and stuff, and it's just like, God, what? They have just like freedom to spider all over the place, you know?
Yeah.
Just very bad that way. But I mean, Game Pass, it was there. I wanted to try it out. It's fine.
Yeah.
I've played
It's
worse.
literally free on Game Pass.
I'll continue to play it and beat it because why the fuck not?
Very good.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll have some time to play some Prey this week. I should, because everything is done.
Okay.
Pretty much.
mean, if not, that's fine, but it'd be good to wrap that bad boy up.
For sure. Especially before the store actually opens. Because then I'm really going to run out of time.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Callisto Protocol. I would say it's like a 6.
Oh.
6 out of 10.
Okay. Very good.
No, that's not very good.
No, it's a
all
C,
right.
C minus
It's
right
all
there.
right. It's all right. That's what I'd say.
That's going to bring us... Oh, no, that's a D.
Yeah, it's all right.
60% is a D. That's going to bring us to the end of this podcast. If you like what you heard, and I know that you did, make sure to leave us a rating. Leave us a thumbs up. Join the Discord down below and join in the conversation. And we are looking for that Monster sponsorship. So if you got the Monster on deck...
Are you going to carry Monster to the shop?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, Monster.
Peachy Keen?
Maybe Peachy Keen. It all depends on what our suppliers can get.
You better fucking have Peachy Keen, man.
Yeah, and patreon.com/StreamVoidPod. That's the only way to support this podcast with the hard-earned dollar dues.
Yep.
And with that being said, we'll see you guys again in 1 week's time.
Bye.
Bye.
Are you going to have G Fuel? Sell tubs of G Fuel.
Maybe.
Gamer Fuel.
Gamer subs, gamer fuel.
Yeah.
It all depends on what our suppliers can get.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't think you can actually get that stuff in store. So I don't know if you can get it shipped up as a retail product.
Probably not.
Oh, God.
You're stuffy.
I know. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. So you're going to build a cabinet at the store today?
Oh, I'm going to attach the cabinets together.
Oh, yeah.
So that they don't move. Or move in unison. Move as one.
Move as one.
One cohesive unit.
Nice.
And yeah, go out for dinner for Father's Day.
Oh, very good. Where are you going to take them?
We're going to Bluefin Tuna.
Ooh.
Bluefin sushi.
Nice. I had that the other day.
He broke his dentures
Uh-oh.
months ago.
Still hasn't got replaced.
Still hasn't gotten them replaced yet.
Oh, my God.
The dentist is taking forever.
Oh, really?
So what I wanted to do was take him out for a Korean barbecue.
No, that's not going to happen.
But because
He'll
he
gum
doesn't
it
have
to
any
death.
teeth, no, yeah. So sushi it is, because
Yeah.
you can just gum that.
Yeah. Yeah, I had that the other night because I had a 50% off thing on DoorDash.
No, nice.
Like, let me get some sushi.
Some sushi.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, it's all right. My favorite one closed, so.
Oh, what
A
closed?
while ago. San Maru.
Oh, San Maru.
That was my favorite.
Oh, I'd never been there.
They had such a good deal there with like the pricing and it's so good.
My favorite was Arigato up the hill.
Oh, yeah.
That was definitely my favorite.
Just like the San Maru. I remember ordering it one time during COVID and I placed the order. It's like, yep, they're making your order. And then like, I get a message on the app like, oh, the driver went there. It's closed. I was like, well, how did they say they were doing my order?
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. So
what's up, Tank?
The Tansy.
Tansy. The
Albuquerque.
Ludo.
Who are you, Bugs Bunny? Yeah, exactly. That's what always Bugs Bunny would say.
Yep.
I took a left at Albuquerque.
I say left at Albuquerque all the time.
Yeah. It's a classic line.
It's a classic line for classic Jape.
Yep. People don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Nope.
What's up, Doc? How you feeling? What's up, Doc?
2 white dudes shitting on things. The peak podcast content. Yep.
1.5 white dudes.
Yeah.
On.
There's only 1.5 white dudes here.
Yeah, exactly. Maul got tattoos because he went to prison. Oh, I see.
Yes.
We weren't shitting on things too much.
No.
I mean, yeah, a little bit of the Acolyte.
That's what I said. We got to shit on things more.
Oh,
that
right.
we get more engagement from viewers.
Oh, we're supposed to say controversial opinions on TikTok to increase engagement.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how you get big. You be
Or
a giant douchebag.
or you also mispronounce or incorrectly state things as fact.
Yeah.
So people have to go into the comments and be like, "You're an idiot.
Yeah.
That's not when America had independence. It wasn't in 1933, dumbass. It was 1776." Oh, right.
It was actually in 2005.
Right. The wars of 2005.
The wars of 2005 when America declared independence from COVID.
2005?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, future crimes.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I thought so.
Cool beans.
What was I going to say? I was going to say something about something. Oh, did you see that Atozy video on the kick streamer who told some woman to jump in a lake and then...
No.
And then she was like, oh my God. And then tried to justify it to herself that she did the right thing.
What?
Yeah. It was wild, dude.
Did she jump in a lake?
Yeah, there was a drunk lady. It was on like a river and you weren't allowed to swim there.
Okay.
And she was like telling the drunk lady she'd go skinny dipping with her, trying to get her in the water. It's like, oh yeah, just jump in. I'll come in with you. And like, oh yeah, we'll skinny dip. It'll be great. And then she just tries to, and then she jumps in all drunk.
Yeah.
And can't swim.
Oh God.
And then like people come out and they're like, you guys gotta go. You can't be here. And then she's like trying to justify it to herself that she did the right thing. That she's going to be fine. The lady's going to be fine. Yeah. I don't know why she jumped. She just did it. Like, it's not my fault.
Oh, okay. Even though he was streaming it?
Even though she was streaming it. And then they got in the car and drove away. She's like, oh my God. I hope somebody helps her. Like, why didn't you help her?
Oh my God. That's fucked up.
Oh, dude, it was so messed up. It's like, oh, you are the bottom of the barrel of humanity.
That's crazy.
The bottom of the barrel.
How have I not heard about that?
I don't know.
Huh. Kick.
It was a little while ago.
Classic kick maneuver.
Yeah, classic kick maneuver. If you're a kick streamer, Jesus Christ. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Well, was there some Johnny Somali in the news feed there?
No, it was Sneeko getting slapped out.
Snecko getting slappo.
Got slapped in the head. I didn't watch it yet though.
Chipped's tooth getting slapped.
Pizza Cat sent me some. I was like, who's Sneeko? She's like, oh, he's one of Andrew Tate's ball lovers.
Yep.
It's like, oh, maybe I do know this fool then. These guys are idiots all together. Moronic. So
who's this juicy person in the Purple Room Studios?
Juicy?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, one of Doug's friends. They just posted in the streaming chat that they're live.
Oh, really?
I'm like, there's a section for that. It's called self-promo.
Oh. They posted in the wrong thing?
Yeah.
Same reason Disney keeps getting Alan Tudyk to voice random animals. I don't even know who that is.
Oh, it's because his level's probably not high enough to post there.
Oh. Did you delete them?
I will.
Oh, in the chat section?
Yeah.
I see. I can't see. Oh, wait. I can see, but I don't see it. Okay, I'm gonna look up this guy, see if I know who this is. Alan Tudyk.
Alan Tudyk. You know Alan Tudyk?
I don't think so.
Oh, you'll know him when you see him. You're like,
oh, this guy,
Alan Tudyk.
Who's an American Psycho? I'm pretty sure. He does voices for robots?
Yes, he does. He did,
Oh, he was K2SO.
Yeah, K2SO, that's the one.
Oh. Was he not in American Psycho? I feel that he was. When did that come out? 28 Days? Yeah, maybe he wasn't an American Psycho. He must just look like a guy that was an American Psycho. He did a voice of a Marine in Halo 3.
Oh, damn.
Yep. He did Mickey in Halo 3 ODST.
Mickey? Mouse?
Oh, this guy was in Tucker and Dale versus Evil. That movie's great.
Tucker and Dale versus Evil, oh yeah.
Yeah, he was great. That movie's great, dude. Oh, he does a lot of voices, yeah.
Let's see what Ursula's shell necklace in foil is worth.
Nothing. Okay, what is he supposed to be doing robot-wise in Star Wars as implied by Brian? Helix. He was also the pirate in Dodgeball. Alan Tudyk is Wash from Firefly, never seen it. Sonny from iRobot, never seen it. He's also a bit part of Deadpool 2. Never seen it.
$1.
He also had a show called Resident Alien, never seen it. Resident Alien.
Don't want to be a resident alien.
Oh, he does the voice of Dr. Calgary on fucking American Dad? What? Okay. That's a crazy voice.
How much is my Anna worth?
Nothing.
5 cents. But what about in foil?
55 cents.
Oh, 48 cents.
Now Curb knows him? Yes, exactly. Dr. Calgary has got a crazy voice, so I would have never guessed that was him.
Dr. Calgary. There's no rarity symbols on these, so I don't know.
Dr. Calgary is spelled with a K, not a C. FYI. Oh, voice random animals, he said. Okay, yeah, okay. I get it. I thought you said random robots.
How to identify the rarity of your cards?
You gotta rip it in half.
You literally have to rip them in half to see what they're made out of.
Then you'll know.
Common gray circle, uncommon white book, rare bronze triangle, super rare silver square, legendary gold pentagon, enchanted rainbow hexagon.
Enchanted rainbow hexagon.
Yes.
It's quite the combo. That's cool.
Common, rare,
rainbow,
2 rares,
platinum hexagon of doom.
That's a platinum hexagon of doom. Oh, Aurora is a square, a platinum square.
There's a guy playing League of Legends, and his name is Bateman L9, like Patrick Bateman from American Psycho. And his overlay is 2 views of League of Legends with about 20 GIFs of Patrick Bateman around the screen. And he has 430 people watching him. Oh my god.
This card is worth 33 cents. It's super rare.
My pain is constant and sharp, and I do not hope for a better world for anyone. This guy likes Patrick Bateman a lot. I don't know. If you are a big fan of Patrick Bateman, you probably missed the joke.
I missed the joke, that's for sure.
It'd be like looking up to Homelander. See what his Twitter's all about. Is he French or something like that? Oh, he's banning Ari.
Classic.
Mm-hmm. Not even a challenge. He was the #1 League of Legends streamer. 14,000 people watching him. Woo, Homelander, laser that fucking guy. Woo! Yeah, exactly. You got him. He threw a can at him. Kill him.
I guess I should stop recording here.
Oh, yeah. Do it.
Oh, God. No keyboard.
Do it.
No mouse. Don't want to be an American idiot.
American Egypt. What time is it? 1:30?
Nap time.
Is it? I guess just thinking of that song, American Egypt. I guess I gotta go grocery shopping. I guess I'll do that. And Mikey T's gonna have a Mikey nap, and then
It's classic.
off to the store.
Nope, dinner.
Oh,
And then
off to
the
dinner,
store.
and then off to the store. That's cool. Kirby got to be a responsible adult. I do? I don't want to be. Happy Cat Father's Day.
Yes.
He agreed. Maybe I'll have a nap.
It's good to have a nap. Hey!
I'm not a father, unfortunately. I do have a cat, though.
And you're a cat father.
Cat father.
Cat dad in the house. Let's go.
Cat father. Exactly.
So the Terraria board game
Mm-hmm.
on Kickstarter
Mm-hmm.
is now funded
Mm-hmm.
by 5,000%.
Nice.
2.1 million they raised.
Didn't we know that, though?
Yes.
Like, we knew that was going to happen.
Oh yeah, 100%. Pledge 119 pounds. I will do it.
119 pounds?
Yeah.
That's a lot of pounds, dude.
$208
What are you pledging that much money for?
to get the Hellstone Pledge Edition.
Which does what?
It gives you Terraria the board game, the deluxe edition, all the neoprene character mats, custom wood character pack, neoprene dice tray, action character card sleeve pack, all applicable unlocked stretch goals and Kickstarter exclusive content, and high resolution Terraria themed desktop background.
Why?
Because it's my favorite game.
This Terraria board game that you've never played?
That's true.
I'm a father to my Xbox? Nah, I treat my Xbox like my bitch. He has to do it for the hub? To buy one copy of the game?
The hub's already bought a copy. I want one for myself.
Duh, Curb. Alrighty.
Oh my god, it's so cool.
But are you going to do anything with it?
Look at it.
You can look at a picture of it online for free.
Oh yeah, but we'll play it in the store.
The deluxe version?
Yep.
Okay. Then it's a collector's piece? No.
I just want one for myself.
Okay. Sounds fine
The
to
store
me.
has one. I just want one for myself, you know?
Well, the store's one is yours.
That belongs to the store. I didn't actually buy it.
50% of it is yours.
50% of it's mine.
You have to rip the board right in half.
World playmat. I can add the world playmat for 39 pounds.
Why is it in pounds?
Ah, that's a good question.
No, that's not feasible long term. That's true. If it's Kickstarter, it should be in USD. You're looking at like the wrong page or something.
Yeah, I'm on Kickstarter.com.
He can't act like the inventory is his.
Paperfork Games is from Nottingham, UK. That's why.
Oh, that leads to downfall.
Who did the Slay the Spire?
You're getting your downfall.
If it works like Slay the Spire, it's because Slay the Spire. I mean, different company, so who knows? Yeah, the Slay the Spire board game was amazing.
Amazeball. Never get high on your own supply. True. That is true.
Oh, I just can't justify it. It's too much.
Dude, no shit.
It's too much. I love the game, but I just can't do it. I can't do it. I just can't.
Don't pre-order.
I hate it.
Don't pre-order.
Never pre-order.
Phone's dying. See you later, Gators.
All right, Tank.
That's probably a good sign to say goodbye to everybody.
Yes, goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.